New dawn, new day, huh?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Definitely not as comfortable as the bed in the last place, but at least we don't have to worry about that stalker.
Yeah.
What?
At the very least.
What the fuck?
You know, I really want to say it, but it seems every time I say it, bad things happen.
Don't say it.
Okay.
You smell that?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I guess I didn't have to say it. I don't want to get up.
Something burning?
I think so.
I mean, nothing outside, I'll tell you that much. Smells in here. Oh, shoulder's killing me. I scared the shit out of him.
Okay.
What's going
Ow! My knee gave out, sorry.
You're good. You left the stove on.
Okay, give me a solid minute out of like completely out of character. You actually scared me out of character. My knee gave out IRL.
Make sure you're careful.
Yeah, nope, I got a mat underneath me that I landed on.
Give her a moment and
Lucky enough.
make sure she turns off the stove.
Yeah, hold on. I'll come turn off the stove for you, because that's...
Well, someone's
Stove
awake.
is off. Stove is
Okay,
off.
epic.
That has a thing that her pan has like
Well,
something thrown over
wait,
top
who
of
are
it
you
because
talking
the
about
food
specifically?
caught on fire.
Lucas.
You want me to...
Oh.
I'll do this while you know.
It's good. It's been, what, 2 days now?
Think so, yeah.
Well, this is not...
I'm just
edible,
glad I
maybe.
wasn't the one that had to lift him into
Leave
the
that
back of the
there.
truck.
It
is
should
heavy.
still be edible. It's not like it's charred.
Oh, how's your shoulder doing?
I'm sorry.
You don't
Still hurts,
gotta apologize.
Not as bad as it
Especially not
was.
after what we
yesterday.
experienced throughout the night. You're good.
And it's certainly not as bad as it was the day before.
Yeah. Yeah, mine are healing alright too. Luckily, with it being such a nice sharp cut, it seems to be healing a lot easier.
Well, I mean, this is the root of the smell, by the way. I'll eat it, though.
Did everything burn, or is it complete charcoal?
I mean, think it's edible.
I've had worse.
What?
He said he's had worse.
I'm not going to ask, because I feel like if I do, I might not like the answer.
Ask what?
I'm not feeding into my curiosities this time. I feel like that's all that. I feel like that's all
Yeah,
that
but now
needs
I'm
to.
curious what
It's a never-ending loop
We're-
of curiosity now. Fuck.
We're already eating, so feed into it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was going to sit there and be like, what the fuck did you have that's worse than burnt food?
Burnt food, that's not the best animals to eat.
Morning.
Mm,
Yeah.
Morning.
I thought it was gonna be so much worse.
Yeah.
No. Just,
So did we pick a
not
house
good
that
cook.
dwarves used to live in or something?
It's tall.
Every doorway I've walked through in this goddamn house, I've hit my head.
Sorry,
I
I
mean,
was
at least you
just
can
pulling
get
up
up the
the
ladder
phone.
faster than us.
I had to be lifted up to be able to, like, remotely, like, reach where you just reached, okay?
Well, I can change your light bulbs, I guess. It's my calling,
Yeah.
apparently.
It's your
Or
calling?
break them with your spear, be careful.
Fine. I'm waiting on a merchant to give me my knife. He can have it.
But yeah,
Oh.
your
This fucking
spear is perfect height to hit the light bulb.
Or my hand. You know, I played volleyball when I was in high school.
Don't. Please don't.
I'm joking.
The car was
It's not
always
much.
there.
I'm sorry it's burnt, but there's at least something edible.
I'm not hungry. The fuck?
Well, I may be giving you a little shit, but
Oh
thank
yeah,
you
we
for
have a
cooking.
working truck.
Yeah,
That's
even if
kind of
it's
how we got
burnt,
here.
at least it's something.
I might as well.
up for
I'll
the
eat.
She'll be
Where
good
from?
for a bit.
fuck.
Sorry, I've been asleep for a while. Just catching up on it.
Okay,
No, you're good. You
what
wanna
are
take
we
a walk?
gonna do about what
Sure.
occurred last night? Should we just imagine it doesn't exist?
Until there's something we can do about it, just try not to be alone, I guess. I don't know. Like, we just
See,
got
I
here,
tried
shit's
that
already
last
happening.
time
I already
whenever I
want
was
to
with
leave.
Brick, and that was what caused me to, like, start to bleed out. So,
Aye.
we'll try.
Eh?
I like your way of thinking. I'm going outside.
The other ones to finish.
It's been like so long since I was able to fucking go outside like this. Jesus. Ow, I should
I
have
mean, as
stayed.
creepy as these woods are, it's fresh air at least.
Yeah, you are right about that. Thankfully, I don't think a lot of the zombies out here move around naturally unless if, you know, they walk in giant herds. So,
At least for now.
Can you
it's
not say
freezing.
shit that'll get willed into existence?
Yeah.
what? What'd you say?
I said, don't say shit that may get willed into existence. You're gonna curse us all.
You know, that's so fair. I do that too often.
That's why I don't even bother saying anything. If I have a
And
thought
if it
about,
makes you
oh,
feel
this
any
might
better, it
happen,
wasn't
I don't say it.
completely burnt. The center was
Glad
still
Kirby's
alright.
not around, or else he would make it manifest.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
fine.
a bit comforting.
Man, who the
I
heck
think-
is a Durdley?
I don't know.
Mm.
It's just an off day. Shit happens to everyone.
What? Oh, right. So, the radio from last night, we gotta at least figure out what the fuck that was about. 'Cause I can only hope that that was Isaac. But even then, I am a little worried because he'd be at a military compound in a dumpster.
Yeah, that's a little concerning, to say the least.
So
And
that's
I'm just
assuming it
wondering-
was Isaac.
Yeah, that's
Should we,
assuming it was Isaac. There was no indicator that it was or wasn't. It was just a breathing. And they were responding to us, so...
There was certainly a lot of growling.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Should probably make sure Sarah makes her way here safely too.
Yeah.
Between that and also to check to see if anyone else went back to the lighthouse.
Need to stop stretching.
Between that, I also want to set up some traps now that we're out in the woods. Maybe able to catch
Yeah,
some
now
stuff.
would be... Now I feel like traps would be the best place. Well, at least where we are, it would be the best place for them.
By any chance, did
Hopefully
you
it
guys
doesn't
get a
catch
map of the
another
area?
murderous deer.
I believe
Attempted
Damien might
murderous
have
deer.
one.
Thank you. Well, because if
But
I
I'm
get a map of
unsure.
like the trails and stuff,
Some
I
good
can
would definitely be some
try to figure
camo
out
for
the-
actually going hunting.
it'd just be me setting up my bear traps for now.
Fair.
I don't remember a lot of landscapes in accordance to where we are right now, but if I remember correctly, I think that the farm that was around the area is off that way. I could be wrong. There was... I'm trying to see if I can remember all the details about the area while we were exploring during the day. We walked past some ruined, fucking plane. It was split into 3 fucking pieces.
What is that, a trademark now? Oh, broken plane, let's live here now?
I don't know, but it was
Sorry.
near when we first got into the area. There apparently is some weird shit and a bunch of signs that say radioactive, but if it
Oh,
was
good.
radioactive, I feel we would have all died by now.
We've only been here a day.
I mean, yeah, but a lot
Like,
of that stuff
it may not
does,
be
at least from
enough
what
to
I
kill
know.
you
Probably
instantly.
depends on the amount of radiation, and
So I
I
have
don't think it would
cancer, is what you're
happen
telling me.
instantly.
Down the line. Only if we stay here forever.
Dang it!
I have no way
Just
of
let us
being
know
able
if you
to
start
tell
growing a
that.
third boob.
Third boob? That's
Never mind.
That's the only guy here, I'm not saying shit.
okay. But the farm has a bunch of like ears of corn. I wasn't able to tell if they were good or not because about half the time we were walking and trying to not get murdered by something in the cornfield. We tried checking a lot of the
out in that
buildings.
cornfield.
There was a lot of things out in that cornfield. The fucking old farmer dude that lived there, I guess he supposedly set up a bunch of traps and shit next to gas canisters that we needed to get just for that thing. Yes, hello, it's me.
Me and you need to have a word. Come on.
Okay. keep telling
I guess
about
I'll
the
have story time later.
surroundings when I get back.
Yep.
So we need to keep our eyes out for traps then. Noted.
Yes, so.
Well, if it's anywhere that could be traps, that's kind of my thing, so. Let me know.
Does he know that the bunker is soundproof?
It may be a conversation, doesn't want anyone else hearing.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's nobody in the bunker right now.
Brick.
Pretty
Don't know if he's sleeping down there. The other mechanic, I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
It's either Oscar or Oliver. One of the two.
Oscar. Thank you. Florida.
He's just sleeping in the
There's a bunch
bush
of people
back
that
at
could be
the-
down there. No, I woke his ass up before we left. I think he came with us.
Yeah.
I think he came.
There was that other guy that was in the bush that had a mask like Beaker.
That was wait. Like with the like long beak on the mask, or?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the one where like it was a black mask and he was wearing a white outfit.
Yeah, and he was hiding in the bush, not very successfully.
One thing I'm glad about is Lucas nearby. I'm glad he was asleep on the ride here. I really don't want him leading the Black Clovers here.
Yeah.
Because this place, I could storm in and kill us all plenty easy.
And we wouldn't have any idea of what direction they were coming from.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot less protected out here.
I'll be back here in a minute. Got a second.
Oh. I'm gonna see if I remembered all my stuff.
I should put on my armor and shit too. Fuck. You're right back. They coming back out. Gonna sit there being all quiet, or are you gonna come out and hang out with everyone?
Well, I'm trying to get past this first layer of burned, besides the foods. Someone okay?
Well, luckily the center is alright.
Yes. Yes, I'm just taking my time. Enjoying the warm rays of sun from the window. I'll be out in a few minutes.
Alright. It's definitely been a while since we got to actually relax. So, enjoy it while we have it.
I will.
So how are you doing?
Huh?
And how are you doing?
That's what I needed. Thank you, gaming blogger, for the follow. Hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, I guess.
Just not like you to actually mess up a meal, so. Just making sure nothing was on your mind.
No, I just didn't get much sleep because of volunteering to keep watch for first last night.
What the fuck was that?
What was what?
Oh damn it, are we now hearing different shit? I just heard a scream, it sounded like it came from that direction.
Well, I at least know it wasn't Kat. I don't know where she's going, but I was keeping an eye on
It did
her.
not sound human. Well, don't scream out there. Gotta have at least one good day. I also hope we find some kind of traders or something. Well, I'm trying to see if I could trade the pelt from the last raccoon for a flashlight.
And preferably not that person with the submachine gun that was doing the palm readings.
Was I there for that?
I think so. The crazy old lady went
Did they come
downstairs
to
with
us, or did we go to the... Were they at that, like, merchant gathering?
They came here to the cabin.
Oh. Oh, last night?
Yeah.
I think I was just spaced on already shit was happening, so I must have missed it. Yeah, I just know out here gets really dark at night. Not having any kind of lights, so I want to make sure I can get a flashlight soon, so I don't feel completely useless at night. Tell you one thing though, like this place may be a lot more dangerous as far as like we don't have the protection from that tunnel. I don't know, I like this view more.
Yeah.
I can agree on that. You don't really get enough time to let the sun soak in.
Something nearby. And it's great with those trees over there, it's making sure the sun isn't full blasting at us. It's always nice.
There's gotta be that constant balance of shade and sun, and it's just lovely.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the sun blinding me than the cold ocean air blowing on me, honestly.
Yeah. I'll agree to that, but at least winter's almost over, so. I mean, it's been freezing forever, it feels like.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a place that's like a really nice beach house next.
Beach
Wanting to
days
be
every
lucky.
day. We'd just have to worry about any kind of drowners in the water.
The smell would be awful, now that I think about it.
I guess no matter where we go, there's always going to be something, though.
Always an upside, always a downside.
Perfect place does not exist.
Not anymore.
Never did, in my opinion.
Yeah, true.
Because even before this all started, I'm sure if someone asked you, like, oh yeah, where do you want to go in the world? No matter where you say, I'm sure once you got there and started, like, living there, you would start seeing all the bad stuff about it.
Yeah.
But you just gotta try to think about the good, and hopefully it's more than the bad. So far, no stalkers, so I'm happy as shit right now.
I still wish that I could have gotten to go snowboarding in Sweden one more time, though.
Yeah, I've never been out of the country.
With Dad being in the military, we moved around quite a lot, so.
I'm sure it was, not nice having to make new friends growing up, but at least you had different views and sceneries.
Yeah.
How about you? Did you do any traveling?
I usually stay at home most of the time, tinkered with small things. Shut in, as one would say.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I just didn't have an inn to be shut into.
Still don't think Kat should have gone off on her own, though. Wherever it was she's going.
Or she'll be alright. There's a lot less zombies out here. Being in the middle of the woods.
Sure would have liked to have gotten a chance to search that city's hospital, though.
Oh, I would say that would be a good idea. But, could you just imagine how many infected are probably in that building?
Mm-hmm. The fact that Black Clover probably picked it clean by this point.
Yeah, that too. I think if anything, we need to go to, like, the, immediate cares and stuff like that. Should even, like, veterinary hospitals.
Schools and any bigger building would be turned into a first response.
And even if they weren't, sometimes nurses' offices have medicine. Not a whole lot, but
True, but if we go to any schools, I don't think we can bring Brick.
yeah, definitely not.
It's like Children's Central for zombie apocalypse.
Wonder if that all-girls college had anything good in it. I feel like I know what you're thinking, besides that. Besides the fact that it was an all-girls college, I wonder if it had anything good in it.
I actually wasn't.
Surprising.
My mind wasn't completely in the gutter. I haven't climbed up there yet.
My first thought was the books.
My first thought was the food, honestly.
That's a close second.
It's a private college, so it's probably got a storage somewhere.
There may be a little, but probably a lot of it wasn't like canned stuff. Private colleges all are fancy, so it's probably all like catering and stuff.
Yeah, probably. Unless they cheaped out and got canned stuff and just said that it was fancy stuff.
It's like when whenever you saw the commercials for like fast food places, and you look at their food on the menu, and then you look at it in real life, and they didn't look the same at all.
You know, I heard there was a guy who sued a fast food place for that once.
I don't doubt it.
And he actually won, too.
Oh yeah, it's technically considered false advertisement. Because what they're advertising is not the same as what you're getting.
Yep.
But no, almost every single restaurant does like some kind of stuff like that. Like, for example, like salads, you know how like you get the pictures of like salad with like the wet like water droplets on them? Not like soaked,
Yeah.
but just the nice like glistening. Yeah, that's actually, they use glue.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how they create the drops on them. That way they don't have to worry about it, you know, ruining as they're trying to set everything up. Yeah, a lot of times
I think
for
for a
like
commercial,
burgers
that
and
makes
stuff,
sense.
they'll put like stuff in between like the burgers.
Yeah, I think I remember that one. Specifically, that one was it's like a makeup sponge, I think. Like one of those makeup sponge wedges things. Make it look taller.
Yeah, I think
Something, yep, just try to
something like that,
space it
yeah.
out.
I might have heard what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, just heard it again. Sounded like it was behind us to the left this time, instead of out that way.
All I'm hearing is the nice breeze.
Well, for the most part I'm hearing the breeze, but every like, somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes.
Ah. Okay, now I hear it. Came from past the truck
Maybe
this
we have
time.
a zombie rooster.
Oh,
That would be
God.
the most annoying thing I can think of.
I hear something about a zombie rooster?
We're joking of whatever's doing that screaming.
Oh, God. Just what we would need, a zombie rooster. Oop. So what did I miss?
Just bullshit. Currently we're talking about how a lot of commercials and stuff for food would tamper with the food to make it look better.
Yeah. They did do
How
that.
there was a guy, and how there was a guy who sued fast food place and won because of it.
Jeez.
Another guy
That's
read
what
about,
I was just saying it was false advertisement, that's why I won.
yeah.
Yeah, another guy.
Did you remember reading about like a lawsuit where someone dropped coffee on themselves and then sued the fast food restaurant for that?
I was just about to bring
And
that one up.
the fast food restaurant was trying to turn it as they did on purpose, but apparently they were told multiple times their coffee machine was broken and was making the coffee about 20 degrees hotter than it should have been.
I heard it was sporting.
Yeah.
Not for anything, if you drop a hot thing of coffee on you to begin with, it's gonna be fucking hot.
Well, the thing is, I actually read about that. She was an elderly lady, and she got third-degree burns from it. That's how hot it was.
But was the coffee cup not put on all the way or something?
Yeah, the
There
lid
was no-
wasn't properly secured, I think.
Okay.
That and there wasn't even a warning on the cup.
Alright, I'm gonna say the warning's bullshit. If you order a hot coffee, obviously it's fucking hot. I would say a warning is bullshit, but the fact that it wasn't properly, on is a good reason.
I mean, that and it was over boiling. Because, like Hazel said, the coffee machine was broken, so it was heating up the coffee way hotter than it should have been. That's how she got the burns.
Yeah, definitely side with her, but I'm just saying the warning's kind of bullshit because it'd be like being like, oh yeah, you're pulling something out of the freezer, but it's cold. Yeah, no shit.
Do you know, the expiration dates didn't used to exist on things until specific mob boss got tired of people getting sick from it. So he took matters into his own hands.
Interesting.
Interesting
Mob
indeed.
Boss actually does something good.
Yeah, he was, the same one that did that was one of the few that, during major disasters like earthquakes and such, he and his mafia were first responders. They took things from their own house and helped everyone out.
I remember this one guy sued
Anyone else just see that?
See what?
The fuck is that?
The fuck is what?
I saw
I'm
something go
not
across the
seeing
sky,
anything.
and then I saw a line go down. There's someone here with a fucking gun.
I don't think so. I mean, I know Kat went off somewhere, but she doesn't have a gun.
And didn't Cat go the other way?
Oh, there's Arthur.
Yeah, they're right up
Yeah,
there.
they're right there. I swear to God I saw something fly across the sky.
Just keep an eye out. Hopefully it was just a bird or something you saw out of your peripheral.
Anyways, there was this one restaurant that was having an all-you-can-eat buffet, and There's this guy who went there and was eating literally everything from their buffet and demanding more because he was still hungry. And when they cut him off, he sued them because they advertised all you can eat, and it wasn't all he could eat, and he won the lawsuit.
Well, again, it's false advertisement. If you're gonna
I mean,
if you're gonna advertise something, it has to be done how you advertise.
That one I can kind of understand both sides, because to prepare that much food, that a buffet is meant for around 20 or more people. So the fact that he was able to eat most of that on his own.
You
Was
walk
it a
up and you
gunshot?
see a man with large wounds. No gunshots apparent. Two of the most prominent ones are going to be a large gash in his right hand. As you look deeper, he must have punched a knife, is what it looks like. A critical injury, as blood is just pouring out.
Oh.
What the hell happened?
Don't worry about it.
You know, without a doubt, putting on the proper PPE, personal protective equipment, so you do not yourself get infected, is the best appropriate course of action.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Chop, roll for fear of blood.
Understood. A 9, you start to grow faint. Very, very faint. You see this man's about to pass out.
Jake, could you stand behind him, please? Make sure he doesn't fall over.
You're probably gonna need 2 people.
Put the hand on the backpack.
Arthur, I need you to sit down, okay?
Oh.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
He sat down, not probably in the fashion that you would recommend as a nurse, but he did sit down. Rolling. One moment.
Oh no. I don't like that.
Neither do I.
In a row? With a 9. And then a 11. You manage to take the bandages that you have stored in one of your side pockets and slowly start to clot up the wound in the hand. He was just recovering from his previous one. To have another one sustained, he's going to start having more permanent damage to this hand unless he starts keeping it more safe. You will successfully stop the bleeding, prevent this man from currently dying at the steps of your new home, but you want to know what happened.
So, would you care to explain how exactly you got a hole in your hand?
Everyone's going to hallucinate for a moment.
Said don't worry about it, didn't I?
It's kind of
Your
hard
concern.
not to worry about it when you come back bleeding.
You're sitting here, Hazel. Something catches your eye off towards the left, off in the distant field. Correct, that direction. Looks like a plant of sorts. Weird. You think it ought to be advantageous for you and maybe someone else to go check that plant out?
You literally
Cat,
are coming
yeah.
back almost dying.
See what was in that last bag?
Out of character, did you say plane or plant?
Plant. But that was only for Hazel.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if you'd said what you had said.
Yes.
I'm opening up the last bag.
I mean, if it's something that is a threat
like
to
that.
the rest of us,
All
I
you
would
need to
prefer
know
we
is
knew about
Clovers
it.
is still in the area. Understood?
Alright, that's all I needed to know.
One moment.
Well, that would explain
someone-
what Teresa saw then.
Yes.
I saw something zip through the air.
Great.
I need someone to come with me over this way. I
I got
noticed
nothing better to
something
do.
and was told don't be by
Okay, number
yourself.
1 through 500, your choice.
If black clovers are in the area, stay here.
It's not far. It's right over there.
Abby is going to check for any other
How
non-visible
far
injuries.
is right over there?
Other
Steady,
than
Wes,
probably
bud.
the emotional
If I could see
pride
it from sitting
damage
there,
by the
it's
gentleman, no
pretty
immediate
close.
injuries.
Let's go.
Well, lucky for you, it looks like that's the
Three's
only
better than
injury.
two.
As you are searching through this
I would
bag,
recommend
a bunch
not
of
using
loose
that hand
clothing
anymore,
No,
though,
it's the deal.
you start
or
tossing
whatever
more
it was you
aside,
used it
and then
for.
you'll see something interesting.
Fuck that.
A small case with a zipper surrounding all the way around.
I'm trying to look this up.
Oh boy.
Was it on the road or next to the road?
Bag number 57. I don't know how.
Like the
Oh,
field type bits
As you unzip
nearsighted.
the container, you will see something almost akin to a hidden rail.
I'm surprised you caught anything with the sun glare.
Well, if you were sitting, obviously it wouldn't be anything over the hill, so... Over here, somewhere, I'm guessing. No, we'll just have to wait a sec.
You see it again, Hazel. It glistens off in that direction.
There she
You
goes.
just jump scared her.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm good.
Okay, which was facing the wrong way. That way, okay. Ow.
So how far? Just keep an eye out for any lasers or anything in case we're being aimed at.
You see it right behind that tree, Hazel. The one directly in front of you in this direction.
Behind the tree.
Was it glinting on the ground or higher up?
It's right behind the tree.
You can make a painting out of this, I'm just saying.
Just as you guys start to continue to walk past the tree before you and over the small cresting hill, and the divot just behind this hill over here, you all will see a very small, what appears to be area where someone would grow crops of sorts. It was definitely used in the past, probably to grow potatoes, tomatoes, jalapenos, such along those lines, cucumbers, watermelons, a small little farm area. Something to keep them satiated while they're off grid.
Huh.
Though there is nothing currently planted here, Hazel, the one thing that is planted, however, just outside of it, is going to appear to you as one singular potato. It's planted long ago and has definitely sprouted and formed into a new potato. But you think possibly you could start something here, something sustainable.
It's, farmland.
Huh. Well, that's lucky.
Be a lot easier to. It's a lot
It
easier
looks
to
like
grow food.
there's a single potato over here. It could probably be cultivated to grow more.
As you're walking about, Jake, most definitely this place has not been used for a great deal of time, a couple months at the minimum, and whoever was here last definitely wanted to get the remainder of their seeds out of the ground and disappear. It's a decent size and could definitely be used to grow enough food for at least everyone in the small group that you call family, but you'll need to find seeds, and you'll also need to find tools in order to cultivate those seeds.
And also need to find a source of water nearby.
And even though this is most of the work done, it could use some cleaning up, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it hasn't been used in a little while.
But at least
So,
one thing was left behind for us to start with.
yeah. And
World's
the farm I've done,
hardiest
they have
root
some extra
vegetable.
stuff too.
I think.
Yeah, we'll need tools, we'll need a way to figure out where water is so we can bring water here for it. So, yeah. You had me worried, saying there was a glint. Figured we were gonna get jumped the moment we hit that tree.
I don't think a plant can jump.
No, I thought it was a black clover's gun that you saw the glint of something on.
I never specified a glint. I just said I saw something.
You said there was something shining.
I never said shiny, I just said I saw something.
I could have sworn you did. Oh. I'm going insane, don't mind me, then.
We're all going insane slowly.
I'm not too far behind.
I know, just making sure. I'm not in a rush. I can take breaks. Don't forget, I did lose most of my blood a few days ago.
Yeah. There still might be a pack of cookies in the kitchen if that might help.
With the donation someone gave me, I don't know, I was too out of it to remember, but I feel better.
Everyone did get cookies. I'm saying there's another smaller pack, if that would help.
Well, if anyone needs cookies, it'd probably be Teresa, because I don't think she got a
Figure out
donor
what
yet.
it was that you all saw.
I have a potato. And also we found farmland.
Oh, shit.
We lucked out.
Yeah, apparently there's farm stuff out there. Cool.
Yeah,
Area to grow.
if you all want, I don't remember entirely which direction it is, but I'm fairly positive now it's that way because I saw the shooting range. However, we did get shot at by Clover in that direction. But the farm is that way.
We have apparently a small plot that whoever used to have this cabin grew their own food. And left behind a single potato. So if we can get the proper tools, I can cultivate more potatoes.
Which if I had to guess,
Don
I'm
could
not
probably
saying
do
you
it
now.
too.
Yeah.
He probably could.
But yeah, need seeds for stuff, need tools, and source of water.
The thing is, with potato, it does not give a fuck.
World's heartiest root vegetable.
Potatoes are resilient.
Yeah, I've seen potatoes sprout in the kitchen.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you leave a potato on its own, it will eventually start sprouting even if it doesn't have soil.
Yeah.
That's why
All
when you see
other
I'm not a
vegetables,
farmer.
you have
Or a
to.
gardener.
That's why when you see chefs like take
All
a
other-
potato and they're like cutting off a good chunk of the potato to skin it, it's because they're cutting off the budding potato parts.
Oh,
I love how every other vegetable you have to store it in the proper temperature, in the proper humidity, or it's gonna go bad almost instantly. Whereas potatoes, they're just like, where's the fucking soil?
I see you remember that one too. That's a fond one in my
Yes.
memory.
Yep.
Helicopter.
What?
Did you see the picture that was with it?
Where?
Oh.
Helicopter.
Oh.
Yeah, helicopter up
I
there.
can't tell you.
Why is there?
That was
It's
the
coming
direction
towards
that we saw
us.
Clover. So
Huh.
Should
What
we
the
go
fuck? They're
we get
doing
inside?
barrel rolls.
Should we go inside?
Yeah, probably.
For now, let's get inside just in
Yeah,
case.
let's
Come
get
on.
inside.
I'm going to
They
sit
may
on the
be
couch
doing
and
a.
hug macaroni.
Right.
I am going
They
to
may
just
be doing
sit
a
in this
test to figure
corner
out who
and
pissed
just
them off.
not move.
I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, it's in the tree lines over there where I saw it last. I see it coming over the trees.
Is being in the window a smart idea?
Probably not.
I'm unsure if they can properly see us from.
They won't be able to see with the glare of any light in the window.
So, as far as I'm aware as well, there's two types of helicopters that I've seen. The ones that belong to Clover and the ones that belong to Fox.
my raccoon.
So which one's that
Tell
one?
which one that was?
No, I don't believe that one was Fox.
You all
but I
hear,
could be
as it's
wrong.
very close, the sounds of a helicopter basically right above you. And it sounds like it is getting lower.
Hmm.
Hope for Fox, if not, be ready to run.
Where?
Everybody hide. I don't know. But it's landing.
Do we go down?
No.
There's no other place.
There's no way down, like, to get out. However, if you get on the support beam, you can get onto the roof, but that would be noticeable. Our only exit is through the door. So the best case scenario is try to hide in anywhere.
Right, well,
Taking off again.
They drop somebody off.
Yeah.
under the bed I go.
It's just one person. I can't tell who it is.
If you're able to pick up anything to describe them.
Had a very large gun.
They're coming up to the door.
Fuck 'em on, dude.
Hey.
Figured you would all be here.
Yeah.
That looks like shit.
Yeah. So, all burnt, but
Little.
it's edible.
Is it?
I mean, I ate it. I'll know if I get sick later.
Oh
if it
hell, I
wasn't.
feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Need some food?
Hiding.
I got rations.
Or, well, taking cover more than anything.
It's fine.
Nice little boat you've got.
Yeah. Fired it
What's that?
yesterday.
I'm interested. Hello again. What are we all doing? Just standing around. There's things to be done. You're in a new home.
We were a little bit on edge because a helicopter did just kind of.
Nah, it'll be fun.
The gunshot earlier. There was.
No, that wasn't it. Nor my squad.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Zemo's in the area, you see.
That does it. Okay. So, what do we, what, I'm not good with talking, so.
Come. I have some things for you all.
Alright.
Sit, come on.
I'll sit, fuck it.
Yeah, you will. As all will the others.
Come on.
I don't have all day. Don't fall. Nice job there, Jake. Doing great, buddy.
Nice.
Yes, you too, I don't know who the fuck that is. It smells horrible. So, we're in a new area. Congratulations. I know where you are now. I don't have to keep searching for you. No, I'm not gonna kill you. No, I'm not gonna raid your house. That shit's worthless for me. Some things you should know. Number one, you are in Zemo's area of residence. This is where he patrols. So expect more gunshot. Now, they don't know you're staying here, because to their knowledge, this house is abandoned. It should stay that way. You hear any footsteps near the house? Leave it. Don't hide anywhere inside the house. Take the back door, window, and leave. She pick up everything. If a survivor comes in, steal some shit, sorry. But if you get found out by Zemo, you're all dead. He doesn't check this place. No one usually does, so you should be fine. You can do what you want to it, build a garden, whatever the fuck. It's kind of far outside of his area of surveillance. You're good, I'd say 8 miles away from all his troopers. But, as you saw, they have, very, not often, but they have people who patrol this far. Sure you saw. Secondly, for whatever reason, Zemo no longer wants Arthur alive. He's being hunted like a dog. Anyone else in the Clovers don't care. But Zemo in particular wants him dead. You are all the least of his worries. So if you run up on one of his men, if Arthur's with you, you can get out alive. He won't, but you will. That's good. Sure, you lose. Big fuck. Where is he?
Sleeping.
Sleep.
He's been asleep for like 3 days.
Yeah, well, he kind of punched a knife, so.
How'd you get him over here?
Great difficulty.
It's heavy as fuck.
I know. I feel sorry for you. Secondly, now that I know where you are, as you know, my expertise costs. However, I can give you supplies. Before I couldn't because I didn't know where you stayed. I can now. Fuel for your truck, parts for it, food, water, scrap. However, everything comes with a price. If you didn't know, ask your good friend Spade. With that out of the way, any questions?
Oh no,
Did you have your talk with Isaac yet?
No. He's been dodging me.
He left.
Nobody knows where he is.
What?
He's been gone
I have
for
a
several
contact.
days.
I'm sure I can find him. Old friend, if we would. So you're with your leader? Question mark?
I mean, as of right now, I think the two out of all of us that have the technical leadership positions would be myself and them.
Oh, you're like a fucking
Brick.
council. That's terrible.
There's a lot. I was initially expecting there to be 3, but there's like 7.
Yeah.
There's you.
All that in there.
There's Abby. There's Brick.
Now, ultimately, we have a bunch of
Merchant.
people
Merchant
who are in
and
charge of certain
Spade,
specific
technically.
things. Spade is
Yeah.
one of them,
Merchant
yeah.
and Spade.
I don't know, that many leaders to me just makes it
That's
all more
terrible.
complicated.
You should all fix that. Make one person your leader, not 8.
I just wanted 3.
See, I proposed 3 so that at the very least one person didn't get, like, power hungry. They had somebody to talk to, and then there's a third person that would be there to even things out if there was ever a
To
disagreement.
split the tie.
That was why I proposed 3, and then everybody was like, yes, more. It's okay, though.
You know, the Clover's running a council, right? See how that's going.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Well, the fact our normal leadership position got ruined with the fact that the Black Clovers were trying to kill him, we figured a council of 3 would be better.
Even then, the original leadership position was Isaac, right? Even though he vocalized several times he didn't want to be the leader.
Essentially.
Which is the other reason why I was trying to get other people to take charge.
Well, I assume, aside from just showing up here and saying you knew where we... Oh, okay. I was curious as to why you showed up.
I've been looking for you for the past 3 days. You should learn to cover your tracks, by the way. You're so easy to find. Who left the candy wrapper? Like 3 miles up?
Candy? We had candy?
Not candy, it was like rations. It's sweet.
Oh. Sweet
It was like a
rations.
granola bar or something. It was like one of the chocolate ones.
We had those.
Does the merchant and
Sure, it was
Brick
in
carry
your ration.
around like the bars like that?
Okay, we blame one of them.
Probably one of them.
Whoever it was,
I'm just gonna
you
put
left
my
it.
money on merchant.
And then about, I think a mile after, there was a piece of paper balled up and thrown away. About 3 miles after that, there was a piece of fabric, looked like it was ripped. And then other than that, your tire tracks just led you all the way here. I covered them up for you. And picked
That
up your
kinda seems a
littering.
little bit more deliberate, though. You said it was a wrapper, then a balled up piece of paper,
We
then a
sure
ripped
Lucas
piece of
wasn't? Are we sure
fabric?
Lucas was asleep?
You still call him Lucas? Oh, how precious.
I don't
I
give
don't,
a fuck
honestly.
what his actual name is.
Technically, I haven't called him by his name in a long time, so.
He hasn't slept for a while, from what I heard.
It was going on a week.
Hmm.
Last I talked to him, at least. That was a little while ago. That drives you crazy, by the way. Like, not sleeping, he might be going mad down there. Somebody needs to give him some, like, melatonin or something.
We
Yeah,
had
but you
some, we
find
probably
something.
would.
I can
Sure,
give you
if
some
I had hard enough, will make him sleep for a while.
for a price.
I was
Nothing's free.
about to say, I feel like
I
you're
mean,
being very gracious right now.
My gracious would be a fist to the jaw. Whoa. You didn't see-
Okay. Do you know of any notable things in the area?
Not really. I saw
Okay.
like a shooting range not too far from here. There's a big tower.
It's that way.
Looks like a power plant, like some way that way.
Any water
Mhm,
sources
okay.
nearby?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Any water sources nearby?
Probably.
I was hoping
It's
maybe
hard
I
to
saw something
see
when we
things
were
when
the
you're in a
helicopter.
helicopter with a pilot who likes to do barrel rolls and shit.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You saw it? You wasn't supposed to see that, but it's canon now.
Yeah, we all saw it. I thought I was just hallucinating.
When I saw it, I was like, oh shit, he's doing barrel rolls.
Yeah,
he's a
It's
great
really
pilot.
hard to do in a helicopter as well.
Yes, it is.
It's
He's a
pretty
great
much
pilot.
impossible.
Very much so.
It's not impossible because you saw it happen.
That
Just
was out of
highly
character,
improbable.
motherfucker.
Is it? Is it really?
Nope. You saw it happen. Here today
It's
we have
canon.
made history. My pilot did a barrel roll in a well, it was an Apache helicopter. They're more maneuverable.
Fair enough.
I thought it was pretty sick. He kick-flipped a helicopter. It was cool.
Is there anything that we need right now? Given, you know, a source of things
Your
is
humble
right
patron
here.
is sitting right here. Don't just think of me as a fucking store. How dare you? I'm a human.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's
I know,
wait a minute.
there's
That's how
nothing I
you
need.
worded it. You're like, I can give you things for doing things. You worded it that way.
Yeah, but
You did.
don't address me as a source of things. I'm a
Alright,
human.
what would
I
you
have a name.
like me to address you as?
I have a goddamn name, cat.
Oh, I know. But I also want to know what you want to be called, okay?
My fucking name.
Okay. Well, I ask again, is there anything that we uber need right now?
You did not just say that.
Nothing comes to mind.
I did. I'm very extra, you should know.
IV
don't.
bags. IV bags
of course
IV
you
bag.
needles.
Needles are easy, but IV bag? I'm a monkey's paw. What do you want in... What can you give in return, actually? I'm out of ideas today. I'm bored.
Don't look at me.
I'm a monkey's paw.
I mean, do you need an errand
Honestly, I
ran or
can't
anything
really
like
think
that?
of anything.
Perhaps he has
I always need
seeds,
things done for me.
things for the plot outside.
Huh?
The plot outside. Does he maybe have seeds?
Oh, I don't know if we were gonna go check the nearby farm or not.
I mean, probably be good to wait a while because he said that
We
Zemo's men
could.
are in the area, so we should probably lay low for a bit.
Probably.
I guess.
Yeah, more than
Do
likely.
you know if the farm currently has any presence out there?
Probably.
Okay. Because I was gonna suggest if we went out to the farm, because we're just gonna be looking for things for their little plot of garden that they're gonna be making. So.
Right now, I've not surveyed the area, so things within my grasp, that's what you can get today. So stuff like medical, food, scrap. I don't have information on this area.
Okay. Well, if we want to get medical, that would be where the monkey's paw comes in. You said things that we can give?
Yeah. Not items. What are you willing to do? I have a lot of things that need to be done. You name it, I probably need it done.
Moving things around be an easier one.
A lot of gun crates that need to be moved from a helicopter to my storage.
That's something. See, I would suggest making people disappear, but if it's clover people, well, not sure how well that'll go.
Depends on the person.
Okay.
Who do you want gone?
Well, no, it's not a matter of who we want gone, it's just a matter of if you needed people to disappear, I'm not sure if we can do that exactly, because... guns.
Unless you wanted to loan us a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I can do that myself. I think I'm well equipped.
Fair. If you need people to scavenge things, I know I at least have been around the area a little bit, so... As long as I don't get myself into deep shit, I'd probably be, you know, okay with running around scavenging the area if you needed anything.
Once again, something I can do with my men. What can you give me that I do not have?
It's a very good
See,
question.
I would say amusement, but I feel like you would get very annoyed very quickly.
Fuck, I need amusement. Who's getting on the table and dancing?
I will if I get paid.
Don't look at me.
What do you want?
For all this to be over.
For what to be over?
The apocalypse, what do you mean, for what?
I mean, I can end it for you right now.
Please don't.
Wait. Wait.
You want this to be over? It'll be over, like, in a flash.
Yeah. Already almost happened to me once.
No, I'm good. Abby, when you get a
What do you
chance, I'd
want?
like to talk to you. Nothing, I'm not dancing for you.
Why not?
I'll be out
I need
front.
entertainment.
Get it somewhere
You need
else.
IV bags and needles
That's what I'm
for the
doing.
IVs. No, I was talking to him.
I'll get it.
If you need to go,
But you need to do
talk
something
with
in return.
him.
Like a monkey's paw.
Yep.
You get 5 wishes every, however I feel generous, however many days I feel generous for.
Oh.
Alrighty.
May I be excused to talk privately with our compatriot?
No, you can't leave your own house of residence.
Personally, I'd rather just be certain so I don't get shot in the back.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Abby, come out here.
Go!
Don't you ever tell me to shut up again. I will tape your mouth shut.
Yeah, I'll drape my balls over your nose so you can't breathe.
I might like it.
What? This is crazy. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
There's a lot of tension in the air, don't worry. It's been a while.
Macaroni. I don't know what's going on, but it's macaroni.
What's happening to me? God damn it.
Don't worry, Teresa, you'll be fine.
They're on the roof
Shut
now.
the fuck up.
And what did I say about telling me to shut up?
Grab your guys, anything you need, we're gonna head out. I already got my shit.
I will tape your mouth shut.
Everything on me.
Oh, fuck that.
Thank
I can
you.
try my shit. Just meet me by the
Aren't you like in a relationship with that man?
I already got some
Yes.
coats and
It was a
got some barrels
joke.
and buckets and shit like that we can load up.
That's terrible. You gotta deal with that
So I need to
disrespect.
find tape.
Pimp slap that bitch. You need to start manning up. Pimp slap that bitch. Show her her place. I'm kidding. I don't. If you hit a woman, I would shoot your fingers off.
To be
We're
fair, I
respectful
feel
out
like
here.
if he did hit Teresa,
We're
she would
respectful
probably
out there,
just shoot him in
Honestly,
the foot with her crossbow.
the thing is though, I don't think I would have the time to do it
Heading out
because
to
I'm
the
sure as
lake.
soon as it was.
We're grabbing some water.
Okay.
Anyone else?
So there is a water source.
I'll go with you if
Wait,
you want.
where?
Yeah, it's just a minute. Yeah.
Did we take a field trip?
I'm up for it.
Are we going on a field trip?
Hey, I can.
Down the
Yeah.
way.
Do I get to
This
go?
is all the 3 I need.
Oh.
Just down to my dagger though.
I wanted to go.
Well,
I wanted to go. I love field trips, man.
Yeah.
Why can't we all
I'm
go?
content sitting here with macaroni.
Abby gets the
Is it
front seat
burnt?
next to me. I'm driving.
No, it's a little raccoon named Macaroni.
Raccoon.
There's
They
back
found
seats
a
back here. You
raccoon.
just have to hold on.
You run out of food, you know where to go. Macaroni will get made in a macaroni.
It's gonna be a minute of a
cheese.
drive, so get fucking
Oh
comfortable.
my god.
A beefaroni, if you will.
Better than walking.
Raccoonaroni, even. We can do this all day.
Oh my god.
They had to watch both of their parents get murdered. I'm not gonna let the same thing happen to them.
Hope we have enough gas to get out there. Hold on. Bumpy road. Oh, big bum. Shit. Fuck. You guys doing all right back there so far?
Hang on to.
As one could be, I suppose.
We'll holler if one of you fall off or die. Preferably just fall off. I don't want you guys dying.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and flick on my headlights. Preemptively. It might get dark while we're out there.
Should probably make sure that we cover our tracks on our way back.
Yeah, I'll make sure they're covered.
Do some donuts out here.
It is nice and open.
Yeah, the issue is that Zemo's men are out and about. Apparently,
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
want to draw too
Zemo's
much attention.
territory.
Apparently he's the one who swept through here. got my information right. We might have to hit a couple of bumpy hills here in a second, so be prepared. A lot of ups and downs. Close your eyes if you need. Perfect. Just what I was looking for.
I had been meaning to find some words to ask. I'm keeping my head down mostly. Can I get a reminder about Zemo and the Clovers, please?
Yeah. Clovers. Not the nicest bunch. I think the only nice one in there is... What the hell is that prick's name?
Keisel?
Geisel.
Yeah, the one that gave me this nice scar across my face.
No,
I mean, to be fair, he could have killed you.
he definitely could have killed you. He could have killed all of us at this point. I don't think Zemo cares enough about us to enact anything onto us. Bumps. Shit.
Well, I overheard from the one that was sitting on the table that apparently he has something to, something about a kill, something on Arthur. I didn't hear over well.
Oh, there, look at that. It's like an old fenced-in area. Is that a cave?
That is a
cave.
Looks like it.
Well, we gotta get out of Dodge, then. Caves are fucking riddled with those freaks.
I don't like that the fence
Yep.
is pushed out. That's never a good sign.
Yeah, something in there came out.
Hopefully it went back in.
Yeah. I'm not mistaken, it should be over in this direction. Should be the valley that leads us. I think if we just keep moving, we'll find it. Maybe I'll have to climb a tree or something. Oh, big bump. Hold on. All right. I don't want to be that
Is that
guy,
a
but I think
nuclear power plant over there?
it is a plant. I don't think nuclear, though. Here's the thing, though. Well, let me get outside of this bush. I think I might have went the wrong direction. We're gonna circle back around, though.
I mean, if
Ooh,
anything, you get a
pipes.
nice vistas to look at.
Let's us explore a little more. Huh. That's interesting. Try not to use all the gas so we can get back. I think it's... the tower's there. Maybe it's more so this direction.
So yes,
There it is.
Clovers are
Pass.
not good people, and Zemo's a part of them, I think. If I heard that correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And Keisel.
Compared to the... Compare them to the fingers of sorts. Call them the silvered fingers. Keisel's more like the ring finger. Zemo's more like the thumb. Let's see if we can get up this hill. Hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah, we have no idea who the thumb is.
I heard someone say that they don't think the thumb even exists.
The thumb? Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe just myth. Oh. Tight corners here. Remember right, there should be an old military camp. Well, don't worry, just gotta dig in the front part of the truck. All right, hold on. Oh,
Well,
Please don't kill us.
That's a fall.
hold on. We're going for a ride. Straight down.
Save
Oh,
me,
shit.
Alright, we're all good.
Excellent
We
driving.
recovered. Yeah, no. Don't worry. I'm a sailor, not a driver. If that makes you any happier.
Is that
I
why
guess.
this is swaying so much?
I was wondering how one could get seasick when in a truck.
I think I hear that river, that waterfall, I mean. Bumpy.
Oh.
Let's hope we don't flip, because there's no way for us to flip back up. Damn roads are bumpy. Oh, small pass. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're almost there.
Were you told that we found the remnants of like a field nearby? It's next to the house.
A field? Nah.
Yeah, there was a potato.
I know that.
A single potato.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, there's a little area to farm.
Definitely needs some work though. It's all
I'll
weeded up
back
the
us
hill.
up so we can get near the edge.
We need like proper
Well, that might be a
tools to
project
fix it.
worth.
All I have on me is a hatchet, so I don't know if I'd be much of help with that. I'm more of tinkering and putting things together.
No one really has.
Don't worry,
farming
it's not
equipment.
canon. Man, I really should have just stuck to the road. That's what I'm actually gonna do.
We're in the woods. There are no cannons here.
You know what? Fuck you. Anyone else has my permission to punch him? Now, am I tripping?
That's what I thought.
Man, maybe I'm going crazy or something. Anyone else not see water in there?
That's a
I
dirt
don't.
basin. Sorry.
Yep.
Unless it's unless
I
we
think
just
we're
can't
close enough.
see it. Yeah.
Shit, did I stall this bitch? There we go. Yeah, I just don't think we can see it. I think we're good here. Yeah, he's gotta hop out. Thought I was crazy.
Ah. This is such a nice lake.
Alright. Should be a bunch of buckets. Canister is such along those lines. Fill them up. Should be about enough for us for a day or so. If you want to help
but
them,
we
I'll...
should also keep an eye out for drowners, though.
Oh, don't go too far in.
Yeah, just keep a knife nearby. Thanks. If you'll be our eyes, that'd be...
Yep.
Put that on my headphone.
Thanks.
The bucket should have lids on them. Try to cap them before we go. Don't want to lose all this water.
Pretty waterfall.
I keep saying it's like every inch of this place is another painting. You just take it in.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot prettier than we were at before. Probably because we're so far away from them.
Apparently not far enough though, with the black clover still being around.
We'll never be far enough away from them.
Well, maybe if we go
We'd
to a
probably-
different country at this point.
Yeah, we'd probably have to find a plane and fly out of here. If that would ever happen.
Yeah.
This is a
Alright, looks like we're all
common
done.
place that we're
You
gonna
guys
be
need to
going
piss
back
or do
to a lot,
anything
right?
before we head out. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna get this car turned around and we're gonna follow this path. Actually follow
Well,
it
if
this
this
time.
is a place we're going to a lot, I could set up some traps next time we come out here.
Yeah. Wouldn't be
Unfortunately, don't have my bear traps on me. But yeah, I figure with the
Yeah,
water,
next
a lot
time.
of animals will be coming here.
Yeah, I think we ought
did
to lay
we
traps.
unload
Maybe
your
we'll
bear
catch a couple
traps from
people
the
too.
truck?
They're in my backpack. I just don't have it on me.
Alright. Half a tank of gas. I think we'll be good. What do you guys think?
Tank of gas and a dream.
Let's see if I can't turn around here. I'd love to go up that area, but I don't know what's up there. Not gonna be worth it.
Not
We know if
yet,
I'm gonna
at
hit
least.
anything.
We're good. There's
You're
a little
good.
stump, but you're gonna clear it.
Cool. Don't ever tell me I ain't the best fucking driver known to man. Yeah, I don't want to stall this fucking thing. Alright, bumpy ride back as always. Try to hold on to those back there. Hold on. Big bumps.
I mean, I don't know about known to man, but you're certainly the best driver that we have.
Oh, come on. Can you
One
stop
thing I
my
really
ego
need to
once?
learn how to do.
Drive? You don't know how to drive?
No.
I'll teach you, man. Me and you. We'll go out sometime, I'll teach you this stick. We just gotta get
Growing
more
up,
gas.
I was on my own in the woods. I never really had a normal life to learn.
Yeah, well, driving up here in this mountainous area with not paved roads is a lot harder, especially running a stick, than driving on some roads. So perhaps if we're out here, we can try to find some. An old watchtower, huh? Now, there's a high possibility we might run out of gas. If we run out of gas, then we're a little fucked. Because we'll have to find gas on another day. This thing runs through gas like a fucking madman, but you know what? It
I mean, it's a truck.
does its fucking job.
So that
it
has
is a
that for
truck.
itself.
Yeah, it's
truck.
better than nothing.
Little old area, huh?
I'll note down there's a generator. I can probably siphon some gas from that in the future. If there's any left.
Making sure I'm going the right way. Place is so damn confusing. Alright.
I mean, we just gotta find that shooting range, right?
Yeah, but in order for us to find that shooting range, I think we gotta head up this fucking thing. Yeah.
Some of the
Hold
others
on.
were making some very funny jokes because there was this god-awful noise in the morning. Some of them think there's a zombie rooster out there somewhere.
Oh.
That was just a really loud scream. That didn't sound human. So we're joking that it was a rooster. Some zombified.
And and it seemed to happen at specific times, so maybe use that as a watch.
Out of all the things a rooster could remember after being infected, it's how to be annoying.
Yep.
Yeah, I can believe that. This would definitely be a long walk.
I think we ran out of gas.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, I'll roll for it to see if we have more gas.
I'll need some Taco
Above a
Bell.
10, let's pray that we can find some gas in the back of the car. Below a 10, we're out. Below a 10, we're out.
And there's nothing back here, unfortunately. Oh god.
How far away is the cabin?
Should be,
Well, I mean,
should be.
we just
that's the
went through the
light tower.
pass, so.
It'd be that direction. Around there.
I guess let's carry as much water back unless we're pushing the
How
truck.
about this? I'll run by that light tower, see if they got any gas. You guys, grab as much of the water as you can. I'll see if I can't take whatever gas is over there, fill this up, and bring the truck back.
Alright. This was like
Sound good?
12 buckets back here? Two
Yeah,
for each
about 12.
person.
At least carry 2 each.
Yep. If anything, it would take
Let's see if
2
I can't get
trips
gas.
with all of us minus you.
Don't worry. Go ahead. I think it's that direction. So you can try to follow this path, but I'd just head straight that way.
Alright.
Sure I'll be
Goodbye.
able to figure it out.
Hope to see you back at the
Nice.
cabin.
Nah, you'll see me. With the truck or without a truck, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, if anything happens, y'all will try to come back.
Why did it have to be up a hill straight off?
Because it's our luck.
Hey,
Yes.
maybe we'll get lucky and run into Sarah.
In my opinion, the real luck would have been running out of gas when I saw that generator. That would have been good luck. But now it's half a mile back.
Well, let's just try to hope it's not too horribly far in front of us.
Mm.
Fortunately, I haven't gotten a good view of the land yet.
I don't think any of us
Kinda
have.
know where I am. Well, sitting in the back of the truck, we were bouncing so much I couldn't really see what was around us. I'm normally good about knowing where I am and where to go.
The best directions I have is the station was to our right and the pylon was somewhere to our left. That's all I can remember.
Oh,
That and there's a
the shooting
big
range.
hill. Ah, yeah.
So, do you know how to... Are we going the right way then?
You
Well, it
should be.
depends. If we're behind the shooting range, then we're gonna need to take a U-turn. But if we're facing it forward, then we go through it. I remember that much. Because we drove past it from the backside.
Weren't we going down this path?
Yes, we're at the backside, so we'll follow this road. Somewhere this direction, I think. Since the car came down this way, we went through the back. Is it somewhere in this direction? And there's the watchtower. Well, the smaller
Well,
one.
I said just keep walking.
Keep walking
Say
and hope.
keep walking that way, though.
Well, we can try and get to
If
the hill.
anything, we can just go up to the... Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play it safe up the hill.
Hopefully we'd be able to see stuff. How long were we driving till we hit the shooting range?
2-3 minutes, maybe?
And then we won't be able to see shit on that hill. Unless there was any other landmarks we passed by before that.
Well, there was the wooden lookout tower. Well, that's about it, actually.
I just remember the shooting range and that cave. That's from that, I have no clue.
The best I can think to look for to the right was the, well, I guess, mountain wall. Very high up.
I'm just glad we're in the middle of nowhere where there isn't as many zombies.
In the middle of nowhere where there's still
Did
sun.
you have to say that?
Yeah.
Maybe we should agree who's gonna drop the buckets so we don't get tackled. Maybe that's something we should decide on. Just in case.
I don't have to drop them, just set them down. If anything comes running at us, we'll be able to hear it.
Hopefully. Who knows what's weird and abnormal out here? And what's different from the city?
Especially considering there's stuff
just in
that's
case.
supposedly radioactive.
Yeah, that didn't bring any confidence.
Look, I'm sure we'll either die by some kind of zombie or black clover long before we die by radiation.
God, what are the chances of a bear?
God, that sounded horrible. Sorry.
Huh?
You guys hear that?
I think he got the truck.
The truck?
Yes, it is. He lucked out.
Oh god, we don't have to fucking carry shit anymore. Now the question is it gonna stop or run us over?
Congratulations.
Hopefully stop.
Alright.
Thank god we can throw this shit back in and ride with you.
Hey, you guys did amazing, but I want you guys to know you were walking super far away from the place.
Oh, you pointed
we
us in
were.
the direction we went that way.
And we kept walking.
Somehow you guys started going more left. It's all good though. Ended up finding you guys.
Well, they always say if you walk far enough, you'll end up walking in a circle because your legs aren't the same length.
But it does make sense
That's
now.
a very true statement.
Perpendicular with
Just
the
so
plan.
that everyone is aware. Once we get down to it, I'll explain it better. This fork in the road, but this one right here, right? If you're walking up, right, you're gonna want to take a right. That is where we live, is up in that direction towards our left. Now, if you keep going down this direction, you'll inevitably find the shooting range. I'll have to get a map made for everyone so that they can learn better.
I told you the tower was somewhat important.
Just be glad I found you guys.
Yes.
Or you found me. Getting lost up here ain't fucking it.
Yeah, once I cut a map of the area, I'll be good. Even
Well, here's the
just looking
dealio.
at
This
it for a
truck's
little
off
bit.
limits till we get more gas. They only had 1 canister, and that's gonna burn out really quick.
Yep.
Oh,
Gonna
better
get
than
no complaints from
nothing.
me.
Trap somewhere closer.
Neither of us back here know how to drive, so no complaints from us.
I was thinking it was. I'm not even gonna listen if they say anything otherwise. They would totally
Present question, where are we setting
Where
these?
are we putting them?
Right, yeah.
Put
In the kitchen, I guess.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Just make sure the cook's okay with where you put
That's
it.
like gatekeep gobbles.
Yes!
Hey?
How was your trip?
Did you have fun?
Oh, water.
12
You all
buckets
We ran out of
of
gas.
water.
Water?
I can
Yep.
get you some
Fresh
for a
water.
price.
We're good.
No,
I can fill you up.
we'll find our stuff.
Told you, he's edgy. Nah.
Yeah, the corner is the most unintrusive place.
I know.
I can fill you up.
Oh, yeah,
That
good
sounds
point.
so wrong.
Oh, does it?
2
sound
buckets
wrong?
per person,
Sounds just right
8,
to me.
4 more.
Oh my god.
Okay, you all follow this conversation. I'm gonna go actually get stuck in the basement now.
Wanna shoot the AR again?
Don't actually get stuck in the basement.
I can't climb up that ladder. Once I'm down there, I'm down there.
One big
Just
step
get used to it.
for water
Eventually your arm goes
buckets.
numb. You'll be fine.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Excuse us.
Oh, they probably need help. How many more is there?
We got the last 4.
That's
We're
all
done.
of it.
Okay,
Oh,
Epic.
good. I wasn't gonna help
They
anyway.
don't need help.
Oh god, this is...
Said they need help,
Unless they
asked
paid me.
how many they had left, and then was like, I wasn't gonna help anyways.
I wasn't. I was gonna ask how many they had left. If it said like 2 or 3, I was gonna be like, oh, well, good luck.
I'm really stacking over here because
I guess this is some good exercise for the arms.
Good luck. Unless you're paying me, I'm not helping you.
That was a good crack in the neck.
I'm just here because I'm bored.
Well, I hope you're getting your entertainment.
We
Quiet.
put them in the corner so they're unintrusive as possible in the
Suppose you
kitchen.
lose a shoulder.
If you want them moved, just ask.
I already lost one. I don't want
Okay.
You almost lost your other one. I wasn't expecting you to shoot the full mag. I thought you were just gonna burst it.
That's just so yeah, we'll move them if you need them moved.
I'm not
That's
used to
yeah, they're all in
Okay.
that back corner.
guns.
Hey,
I should be
Jake,
fine.
This one's more
There's our
fun.
zombie rooster.
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh,
Elijah.
Yeah?
You guys want to start learning a little something about that car? So you guys will inevitably learn how to drive it.
I will not say no.
Kill it.
Alright,
This one's more
follow me.
fun.
We're gonna go over it together.
Except they dropped it. It's dirty
Take
now.
my backpack now. Hang it up over here.
It would be nice to add cars to what I can tinker with, I suppose.
I don't know how you held on to my
Yeah,
AR
learning a
and
car is
dropped
hard
the
though.
45.
You have to learn from our mechanic. He'll teach you.
Yeah,
expecting it, and then I got prepared.
I need to
okay?
do at least something.
The little
Instead
gun,
of just
I was
relaxing
like,
on the couch.
I was expecting the littler gun to not have as much of a kick as it did. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Why are we shooting guns?
I mean, to be fair, it
Because
doesn't
I got it.
usually matter the size of the gun. It's about the size of the
You might
caliber.
fuck us over by bringing all those
He
damn
had an
zombies near us.
AK that fired it fired
It's
a 22.
suppressed and I'm
it's
shooting
gonna have less
subsonic
kick
rounds,
than
you'll
a
be
pistol
fine.
that fires a 45.
Alright, we're gonna go over some stuff.
Fired 22.
Pretty easy, pretty simple.
Image.
Obviously, we have our brakes back here. The wheels are attached to something called an axle. At the rear axle, front axle. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
On those, you're gonna have the shock absorptions, whatever it might be. It depends on different types of cars. All right. Another thing as well is gonna be air suspension. If you come down here, look at this little spring thing that looks like it. right about here.
Instead of staying quiet, you decide
That's going to be your suspension. Now, since we're traveling on these back roads, those are going to go out and wear out a lot quicker.
As
Alright?
expected.
They're going to pretty much fucking dissipate when you don't want it. When you're running away from zombies, whatever it is. So,
I have the steps I can make one.
it's probably going to be just us three that's going to end up driving this thing moving forward. That's because I don't trust anyone else so far how to drive it. Inevitably, I'm going to teach you guys how to drive it. It's going to make it a lot easier on us. Only us three and the mechanic, alright, are going to be the ones that are going to be able to drive this. It's going to be our diligence to keep up with this car. This is our lifeline out here. That's what's going to get us from point A to point B as quick as fucking possible. It's going to keep us from dying. Now this is an asset that cannot and probably should not be abused while we're out here. Alright? Do not take it for granted. Try to walk as much as you humanly can.
I may or may
I'm used to it.
Alright. Tires. These are some pretty damn thick tires, but inevitably we're gonna have a blowout. Just how it is out here. We're gonna hit a wrong rock. You're gonna hit a stump a weird way. It's gonna kaplow. We have one spare back here. Underneath the bed, alright? One spare. Tire iron, jack. With the height of this thing, the jack is just artificial. You put the jack underneath there. I'll teach you how to change a tire when you need to. Pretty self-explanatory when you're changing tires, though. Come over here.
I'm not sure if I can lift right now.
Jack goes underneath. You jack it up. It's gonna have a little thing that you twist in it. You press it down. It's gonna shoot up. It's gonna hit about here. Then you're gonna do it a couple more times till the entire car lifts off. All right, till that car lifts up. We do that so we can pull the tire out. See here? We have a hubcap on it, but if you take this hubcap out, see those? Those are lug nuts. All right, that's how the tire is attached to the axle. All right. Behind that's gonna be your brake and your brake pad. All right. Those don't typically run out, but they do and they will, and if they do, I'll show you how to change it. But for now, it's good where it is. Alright, let's move up front. In there is going to be, typically on a normal car, not a truck, you would have a trunk release so you can unlock the trunk. Mostly it's an open air truck, so you won't need that. But you'll have your fuel pump where you can unhook it, put the fuel into it. The fuel's going to be on the other side, passenger side, right here on the other side, alright? So you'll put the majority of the gas in. Otherwise, next to that is going to be where you pop the hood. No.
They're not meant
You
to
might
be in
look at
here.
it. If you look at it, it doesn't look like it's open, right? You let the snake your fingers underneath, and there should be a little lever right there. Now that lever, you're gonna press to the left or to the right, depending on the car. Unhook it, bring it up, grab this long rod right here, and put it there. Alright? Pretty easy?
Oh god,
Questions on that?
I'm gonna need like a step stool if I'm gonna be working on this.
Don't worry, a lot of the shit you can work from underneath. The whole chassis are those metal bars that you see deep in there. That's keeping this thing up, alright?
I'm just gonna...
Up here we have our fuel filter. Right here we have our battery. We have the whole engine right here. And attached to the engine right up here is going to be that transmission. Now, transmission's pretty damn important. That's what keeps the battery alive by the car running. Alright? Now, if that belt breaks, that's going to be a problem. We'll have to find a belt. There's a lot of moving parts here. If one thing breaks, it all breaks. Alright? Any questions on that?
No.
Alright. Alright, over here is going to be the alternator, alright? The alternator is responsible for generating electricity. Keeps the battery charged, alright? It's like a converter of sorts.
Alright.
Keeping my balance on this rock so I can just see. best I can do is take notes and numbers in case we need to look back on this.
You know what? I'm going with it. Sure. Yeah, I did exactly that.
Alright.
You're not supposed to be letting our secrets out, sweetheart.
Obviously in the back, get the muffler. That's where the exhaust come out. These are the pistons. You don't really have to worry about those too much. It's an AC compressor that typically on older cars like this. The AC compressor is going to be back over here. That's going to be pumping a lot of the air coolant, what keeps the engine cool and not overheating. Now coolant can be observed up here, and there's a little tank down there that you can do it with. Alright, coolant's a big deal. Your engine overheats, your engine explodes. Make sense?
Makes sense.
I'm not a mechanic. I know the bare basics of working on a car, and that's pretty much it. Oh, come over here. Right here is going to be the oil, where you feed the oil in. You'll have to change oil. Think the oil of, like, the blood of this engine. If you don't keep the blood in your heart good, it's going to clog up and it's going to die. We can't do that. Alright?
There's like a specific difference in oils, right? I read about that once or twice. Strong oil and then the car just dies already?
Yes. Yeah. Going in... I don't know what type of oil is going to need for this one. We'll have to see what kind of model and make it is. Yeah.
It would help if there was like a Cars magazine
we'll check
somewhere.
on it when we need it.
That could help.
Yeah. They typically hold it inside the passenger side drawer that's over there.
Glove box?
Yeah, a little glove box. Thanks, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, glove box is where they typically hold it, but the oil's good on it. I checked it. Someone must have rode this recently and was taking care of it. Now, right here's the oil string. Pull it out, you can check the level of oil you have on the end right there. And the quality of the oil. Again, like I said, whoever had this before us was taking care of it. Must have been living in it or something. Well, there we go.
So now I heard
That's how
people
you know.
talking about headlight fluid.
Not a thing. It's fake. You don't need headlight
That
fluid.
explains the joke. Got it.
Yeah, headlight fluid's not a fucking thing.
I mean, they're just light bulbs, but bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I don't know
Well,
cars.
there you know. Study
I'm
up
on
on
the
it.
woods
Write it
most of
down.
my
Do
life.
whatever you want with it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the best thing I can probably
No,
do at this
keep an
moment
eye
is
out
just
for-
take down numbers. Math was more my strong suit than anything else.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for any kind of car parts to see if they would be useful while I'm out. Oh yeah, let's check that box.
Yeah, it's on this side, I think.
That's the front.
It's one of these ones. I always get confused. Yeah, I think that's it.
It's like the manual, yeah.
Alright, let's
Don't lose
see.
it. We'll need that.
I am not leaving the cabin without this. I'm gonna keep this on property. Alright, let's see.
I'll just leave it in the truck when you're done looking at it.
Let's see. Plate number. Type 2 front bumper. Is there any clear branding on the wheels?
I don't think so.
Okay, defaulted. Raised slightly on the back. This would be 2013 model. 2013 model, I think. Not too old.
Yeah,
but
I'll
not
need a
too
full
new.
synthetic for the oil. 5W20. An
Write that down.
So. Yeah, write it down.
Full synthetic.
You can read more through this if you want, but
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I just want to know what kind of oil it takes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming over this and making as many notes as I can. 'Cause that's all I can really do. If anything actually breaks, maybe I can jury rig something, but that's a big if.
No one asked.
I would definitely need to
But
talk
again,
with a
once you're
mechanic.
done with that buck, make sure you put it back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is macaroni.
You're just gonna tell the closest thing we have to a medical professional that nobody asked.
That's exactly what I did, isn't it?
Stop being mean to Abby.
You're
How are you
not
floating
wrong.
right now?
I'm not. I pulled a chair from inside.
What are you sitting on?
outside. A chair. Cuck.
Language.
You're coming with me.
Mutual destruction.
No, we don't have a chair.
Right?
Yeah, well, we got 3 more inside. Dick.
I'll break all 3 of them. Someone better stop him.
Oh no! No!
Please don't break the
And
table.
we
Also, how
can't
do you
sit
think any
at
of us
the
are gonna
table.
I've got a
stop?
better idea.
Like half of us are
Can't sit
small,
at the
like
table
half of
anyway.
guys.
I got a better idea.
Any of us to stop him? It
You
would
wanna
take
break
like
the chairs?
everybody to stop him.
They're old and raggedy anyways.
There goes the rooster again.
Why?
Okay,
You
macaroni's
wanna
gonna
break
go
the
inside the
break
box.
the chairs?
Let's get you back in
No,
the
wait, we can't keep injuring our shoulders. Eventually, nobody's gonna be able to fucking move their shoulders.
My shoulders are doing fine.
Oh god.
Mine
Silicon and
aren't.
carbon hybrid
Imagine
wheel?
that.
Shot a gun.
What's that?
That shit hurt.
Well, I got a bite taken out of
Macaroni is safe once
mine.
again.
Yeah, we're in the same situation, right? Left shoulder injured, right shoulder shot a gun.
Who's this?
Did you hear something?
What do you mean? That's Elijah.
Hello.
I've been
Been
asleep
here.
for the past couple days.
Yeah, he's been here. He came here like a couple days ago, actually, when you fell asleep.
I've been hearing that off and on all day.
Yeah, explains why I
Yeah,
don't know
wasn't that
who
about
he is.
something else?
You know, maybe
Well,
get to know him before you start calling him twinks.
No.
I'm your local shut-in. Hello. I tinker with things. I'm not good at it, but I tinker with things.
Yeah, he knows a decent. I'm teaching him the truck right now.
I made sunglasses that can work as goggles. That's about it.
You know, before we got here and was still in that fucking man
Yes,
thing,
no,
I
I'm
was supposed to be the one teaching you
Figuring
all how
out
to
the ins
fight.
and outs of the car, so if something breaks,
never
maybe I can
happened.
do something about it.
We'll start doing it. Start
I've had a
teaching
decent amount
people
of
who need to fight.
first-hand
Learn how to
experience.
fight more.
Every time I tried, they got
I
sent
think I'm
out.
the only one of
So I
the
gave
group
up.
that doesn't
Well-
actually know how to defend myself.
Well, to be honest,
How's
the
it
hardest part is not getting hurt. Just don't get hurt. Easy.
I mean, you're not far behind. Well, this is all I got, and I don't
I'm
even know how to
following
swing
those
it properly.
rules.
I just picked it out of a scrap pile near a junkyard. Hey, hatchet buddies! Yay!
Gotcha, buddies.
Is that the same exact hatchet?
Probably.
No,
Yeah,
it literally
it
is. It is.
Nice.
Which convenience store
The
did you
Hatchet
get that?
twins.
What was it? I can't remember. It's
Same
like
exact hatchet.
4 days back into the city
Where'd
to
you
one of the
get your hatchet
junkyards.
from? You shop at the same store?
Mm.
I was lucky enough the gate got broken in.
Are we still planning on going to the mall?
That'd be great.
At some point.
Yeah.
I want to go like
mean-
tomorrow.
I mean,
Tomorrow.
Isaac was
Go ahead.
supposed to take me and Jake to somewhere
Well,
with
Isaac's
fucking.
gone now.
I want to know where the fuck he went. He's just
Yeah, where
gone.
the fuck is Isaac?
If I had to guess, our only relative lead would be the dude on the radio, but we don't even know if that dude's Isaac or not, so it's not worth it to go try and fucking figure it out.
There's a guy
Well,
on
do
a
you
radio.
guys know the radio of Fox? Try to give him a ring.
No, we don't.
Where's your
Isaac was
radio?
the only one who
Fox
knew that
usually
because
rings
Isaac and him were
us.
butt buddies.
That is true. Fox usually rings us, but he also mentioned to me in passing that he kind of just he keeps his eyes in places, so by now he's realized that we have moved. So there's the high chance
maybe.
that if we do
I
something, he's
guarantee
gonna
you-
notice.
Fox has already found us.
Probably.
If Kaisel
think
found
Fox
us this
has
early,
chips
Fox
in
found
our
us
eyes.
3 days before.
Well, then he would know
Yeah.
actually. If he knows where we are, he could come take. We already had Kaisel here earlier. What's
He's
another
the
scary
guy so
person?
far that I've heard of
I
him
think they
kicking
would,
around like
like-
Kaisel.
You know?
Yeah, I think they would beat each other up.
That'd be a fucking fight to see. I want to see it. Let's do it.
Take down like 2 mountains. That'd like destroy 3 continents.
It's fucking titans. I want to see it.
Hey, where's
No,
your
the real thing?
I heard that you got a switch. Where is it?
I put it up in the area.
You just telling
Okay,
people
hold
where your
on.
switch is? You didn't get a charger with that thing.
Oh, that
I
switch?
remember what
Or
the
did
cord
it come
looks
with the
like.
charger?
Wait, I don't know. I'd have to check the bag again. But I know what the switch cords look like. And if there is an old phone charger left somewhere in here that fits, it'd be fine and it would work.
You can
Seeing
also
as
just
the
take a normal
TVs is
cord.
CRT, they probably have mini USB.
Which is like incredibly old.
You can also just take a cord
Wire the
and
silicon
cut it like
hybrid
you're hot
carbon.
wiring it, and you can put them together and stick it in there and hope it charges it. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes
That
it'll
is
fry.
a very bad idea.
It's worked sometimes for me.
Don't kill the battery. Okay, thanks.
Those are like 8-inch tires.
You know,
Boy,
there are
it's like
3
2/3 away
things that I want to know right now. 1, where Isaac is. 2,
He's
where
dead.
Sarah is. 3, what Cat looks
Hey,
like without
Ray.
her gas mask.
Why are you curious about that?
Let's figure it out.
I've never seen you without it off. Or I've
As
never seen
far as
you.
the second option goes.
I don't usually take it off.
I think I've seen Cat without their mask. I'm sure I've seen Cat without a mask on.
Actually, yeah, no.
No, I've
Sarah, I
never
think
seen
is at
Cat
the
without a
lighthouse because I
mask
remember
on.
sitting by
I could've
the
swore
group
I've
when they were
seen
talking on
Cat
the
without a
radio. They
mask
told
on.
her to stay put and they'd come get
She
her.
even sleeps
No.
without it.
Yeah.
Having fun?
He's playing
I think he's having fun.
Who you picking?
Don't judge
Whoever
me.
you pick, whoever you pick
Are you
decides how
winning
much I
some?
like you in the future.
Try Bowser.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Shit. What circuit do I do?
Shit.
Do the rainbow
looks like I'm
road.
doing that one.
Which one?
Did the mushroom?
Yeah, I was gonna say the mushroom cup.
Oh, that was the first one.
I think that's the mushroom cup, right? That's the first one, or is it the
I
second
think
one?
that's the mushroom.
I think it's the mushroom.
It's one of the first ones. Is the
My
mushroom?
favorite game when I was little?
What?
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yep.
I think I'm too young to remember that.
Probably.
How old are you?
Either 20 or 21, I can't quite remember.
I'm only 40 years older.
That's a whole mood.
Yeah, it's a valid mood.
God damn, y'all are young.
Well, technically,
Not everyone here is
Oh,
ancient.
the Switch should have like an internal calendar, right?
I'm 25. I'm not that young.
I can't see.
Well, if it was reset during any time, then the timer is probably offset.
Hey, we're
but
the
the
same
Switch
age.
should have like a calendar in it, right?
Woo!
If it's still that smart, I would hope.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry. I still do this to people.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing.
Figured out a new one. I can just do that.
We need to have
an entirely different connotation
metal
They have
chunk.
to
where
wrap the
you're at.
pinky to flip people off.
Or I can just do that.
The red
We need to get you like a metal chunk.
Which is basically
Just
flipping you
suspension.
off in England.
Yeah, I can do that.
Suspense going this way, sense. Type B suspension.
It's got blue shelled.
Mood.
Cook. You deserve it.
I feel like you're really
Can't hear
projecting
it
the
anymore.
cuck thing.
I can't hear it anymore. Probably. Can't hear it anymore.
Yeah, you should totally turn it back on. Turn it
Yeah,
back
it's
up.
ruining my immersion.
There we go.
Are you actually playing Mario Kart?
Yes.
Well, he has the Switch. Of course he has.
First place, bitches.
Congratulations.
Now, how much battery's left on it?
Yeah, they got like maybe a sliver. There you go. I turned up the brightness all the way.
Why'd
put
you
it in the
turn it up
freezer.
all the way?
I got old man.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm sure that
You did
glare is
great, buddy.
kind of shitty.
I know, I work so hard using their battery.
Knowing a Nintendo Switch, probably. If it's not a
So
Switch
proud of
OLED.
you.
So,
Never been more proud in my life.
I'm reining us back into what we were talking about before he started playing.
So I'm gonna get
Mario
out of
Kart.
this.
You all wanna do the mall run tomorrow? When you said you wanted to?
I just want to do it as soon as possible to get it over with. Because it's a win-win for me. Either I fucking die or I come out alive with something. A win-win.
Well, from what I last heard, apparently Isaac and 2 other people were gonna go with somebody to go clear out a place.
Yeah, well, Isaac's not here anymore, is he?
He's not here. The next thing is figuring out who's gonna go into the mall. That shit's gonna be fucking dangerous as
I'm
hell.
down for it.
Well, I still
I
have
wanna
access
go.
to the internet. I printed out some, like, little blueprints of the building. It's not like
So,
it's
can you
just
tell what
shit, it's just a
happened
shit
with
you
the
can find
stalker?
online.
Isn't
Win-win for me.
our pics of who can go kind of limited right now?
No.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
Doing great.
Want some armor?
Giant Zomboni
Make you some
with
armor out of tires.
a big mouth and large claws.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah, as a
already
reminder,
big
I'm
enough.
kind
It's
of out
hard
of the
for me
loop
to
for
move
most things. I
already.
had to ask about the clovers on our drive
enough.
back.
Could you imagine?
Well, you
Still
ain't
out of the loop of
walking
most
out the door
things.
Yeah.
this. You hear me walking around and shouldn't be
But
Because
we
I
gotta
know
figure
Teresa
out who
and
we
Jake
want
are
to
still
go
covering-
properly.
I think
Run
Spade
some
is
I wanna
still
go.
Obviously,
Away.
so
win-win.
far as best as I'm
I do
concerned,
need
you know.
I do need a couple rolls for my shoulder because I think it has been a couple days.
What the fuck do you need from me? I was relaxing.
Just to
Wake up.
see how healed my shoulder is.
15. It's looking pretty damn good.
Nice.
No, it ain't. He lied to you.
Rolling for lying. With an 8, you see through my lie.
You actually got a 1.
You're actually dead.
For Cade's heart attack. With a 17, his heart continues to pump.
He wakes.
Like small
But-
palpitations.
I think out of all of us, there's only a select few of us that actually could go into the mall properly because of
I'm not
current
going in there.
injuries.
There you are. You're coming with me.
No.
No.
Whether you
Yes,
like it or
most of
not.
my injuries are better.
I'll drag you in there by your
You
fucking
go?
teeth.
Try and find me a crossbow. I'd love a new crossbow.
We making the
Fuck
grocery
that
list now?
place. When I passed through that fucking city, that bitch was swarming. So, fuck all that noise.
Last time I was in a mall, the person who I was with ended up breaking one of the fucking windows. An alarm sounded and I had to leave. So,
Oh, that's
I
the
unfortunately
worst.
believe that individual is dead, but
Last time I was in a mall, we had an inch inside the middle of it. No, sorry, I wasn't there, but there was a bunch of people. There was
Yeah,
an
that's
inch.
sucked.
He was there. There was an int, and what else was in there? Like a few
I
fucking
should
big
probably
guys. or
start writing
something?
down
I
these
don't know.
names to ask later.
There's a couple survivors that we had to deal with.
Murdering.
They attacked us, yeah.
In cold blood.
Stalker.
It wasn't cold blood, it was self-defense. They were trying to kill us in cold blood.
God damn. Take a joke.
No, we murdered them. We killed them and murdered them.
In cold blood.
In cold blood.
See, he gets
Where
it.
do you think I got all my scars? People trying to kill me.
You wanna know how I got these scars, Batman?
You wanna know how I got these scars?
You wanna know how I got these scars?
Oh my god. I can actually do that. I have the scar.
No, Joker. Joker,
To
please.
find one of my other
Joker,
side.
please. Don't do it, Joker.
Oh, it's just a Pokemon.
Batman.
Just a Pokemon, Batman.
Joker, no.
I am so
Joker, no, it's a
confused. What is
Pokemon.
going on now?
I believe this is a reference.
They're quoting a meme.
You're too young.
I'm 24. I just
You're too
was too
young.
focused on school.
Yeah, this dude's like ancient.
I lived out in the woods and I know what that was.
6. Still going
I
strong.
was too focused on studying.
Go figure.
But
on a more
either way, whoever's going
There's the
into the
zombie
mall
chicken.
needs to be willing to go
zombie
because it will be dangerous as all hell. So
Damien, you're going willing or not.
I'm not coming to that stupid fucking mall. I don't need to.
Yeah, you do. I need you
What
there.
I was
for
gonna say.
moral
And plus, I'd
support.
only slow people
Blueprints
down,
of
dude.
the
I gotta
place
bum
we can
me.
try to
I'll drag you by your teeth.
interaction.
Please don't. You're the last thing I like.
On the one hand, I can barely use Hatchet, but on the other hand, if there's like a circuit box or something, I think I'm the closest one who may know how to use something. But that's a stretch. But that's just my 2 cents thrown in.
I don't know. Talk
I'm
about it.
reversing
I don't
mechanical
care who goes.
devices.
Someone just has to go.
Oh, you want to play a game?
I would like one of those. I forget the name, but the circular lithium
When you
batteries.
throw the knife in the air.
I would enjoy having my
First
watch
one
back.
to move out of the way.
It has a
up
built-in
loses.
calculator. It was pretty cool.
I like this idea.
It's been dead for like
What do I
a
get
month
if I
now.
win?
no.
I'll give you I give you this. I can't tell them this.
This bag of Skittles I got. There's like 8 left.
Why can't they tell me? What?
Alright, deal.
Why
And
can't
if
you
win-
tell me?
That was a pretty.
What, well, you got to give me
That
an
was pretty
offer. What do I get if I win?
Why can't I be told?
What the fuck are you playing? Are you playing Five
They're gonna
Finger
throw a
Filet?
knife
Too
into
small
the
time.
into the
They're
air, and the
fun.
first one to move.
They're playing
Wait.
Five
Oh,
Finger.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
God.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready.
That's how the rolls are gonna go.
I think
Whoever
Five
gets the
Finger
higher
Filet
number
would be
wins.
safer.
Going for
Perfect.
myself.
Oh,
I'll roll.
Oh,
Try to
you're
put in my
fucked.
hand
You're
behind
fucked.
you.
You're so
Be
fucked.
careful.
Mm-hmm.
I did put a
Ready?
dice roller on Damien, so
2,
he
1,
has a
19.
roller.
18. No! There's no way.
oh!
No, but it did land closest to me. Damn.
Why'd you
So
move?
we don't have the medical supplies to fix stupid.
I'll take my reward,
Dagger.
please.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a different day kind of deal. The fucking trek from here.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Somewhat
Alright,
segueing off
now
that
me and
note.
your turn, Cat.
No.
You can
no,
dodge this.
No, no.
I get
You can dodge a wrench, you can
Don't
dodge a
you
ball.
You can dodge a ball.
If you
Get out
if
my
you, if
head.
you can't dodge this, I get your switch. I'm letting you know I'm about to just stab you. See you.
I can't let you do that.
I'm leaving.
That's okay. I wasn't going to.
I'm staying away from
Cat,
you.
Cat, calm down.
Cat said it's her switch
Cat,
or life,
calm down.
and you're not getting the switch.
Cat, calm down.
Hey, put that knife away. No. Boy, get down.
Now that I'm thinking of five-finger fillet, all I have in my head is, oh, I have all my fingers.
I was running with the
Chop,
knife
chop,
out.
chop. If I miss this,
Oh, that's the bad leg, isn't it?
fingers will come off.
I was running with the
And
knife
if I
off.
hit my
Also,
fingers,
wouldn't that make
blood will
sense
soon
because
come
he's
out.
missing a
With
finger?
a 4, he'll fall and
How can they do that?
creating a critical injury.
On
the other hand,
Oh. Well, that looks pretty bad.
What the fuck?
He's got most of his fingers.
Why are you tripping people with knives?
You should be running with the
Start
knife.
crying so Abby can come over here and fix me up.
Well, at least we got more fresh water to clean the wounds? Question mark?
The sounds of
Is that how surgery works?
Hi, Abby.
You want me to spit on it? You'll do better. Or heal it, maybe. Or you'll die.
I will fucking. I will take a shit on your
What
chest.
is it, like an animal licking on the wound?
the fuck?
Isn't that called something?
Cleveland Steamer.
It's called a good fucking morning surprise to you.
There you go.
It's called being Amber Heard.
Oh,
Amber Heard, more like.
Oh fuck! These rolls are
What is
terrible.
going on?
No,
He stabbed himself because he was running with a knife.
That is with advantage.
With advantage, a 2 and a 7.
It
Still
can't be my
successful,
asthma
but
because I can
definitely
still
it's a
breathe.
gruesome wound. If he wasn't wearing his leather jacket though, it probably would have went through his arm.
I'm gonna go ahead and start running because he's already vocalized he's gonna keep
I have
chasing me.
to cook with my scarf over my face, or otherwise I will actually go into an asthmatic attack.
He's
I
running
need
with
to
the
find
knife
an
again.
inhaler.
Well, I guess this is a good source of cardio.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen again when he comes running around.
He's probably gonna try and jump.
Hit him with the
Run this way.
non-sharp part.
No, it's not that long.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Cat, do you want my cane to hit him with?
You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of this one monster game. What was it? DBT, I think? It reminds me of
It's gonna
DBT.
be a lot more
Well,
serious. I would never.
Can you imagine he's trying to be cool and he like flips it into his holster and just stabs himself in the thigh?
Or even funnier, he cuts his belt and his pants fall down.
Don't mind me, I just have a mystical cord wrapped around my mystical chair. Help me.
Alright.
I need to take my bag inside.
Only you can save yourself.
Misery.
Help, please.
It's alright, just look at the flowers.
Just look at the flowers. What happened? How was he?
Take my backpack.
Yeah, that definitely reminds me of that game now.
Game we all can play. You start by
Why'd you listen?
and sharpening your blade.
How does this manage to happen?
It would be funny if I pushed you.
You take a shot of whiskey,
What is
grab
gonna
your knife
happen?
and pray, and spread apart your fingers.
you
This
dare.
is what
I
you
would
say.
grab
Oh,
you.
I have all my fingers. Knife goes
I just kind of
chop,
left the lunchbox down in the bunker.
They're all in grab.
Oh,
With
shit.
7, you'll get a hold of his jacket. The whole
It's
time
fine.
back
It's
even
there.
more.
Just to double
There's a note
check.
in it.
It's Jake, right?
You'll be able to grab the ladder on the way down, not causing any damage, but
Just
were
to
pushed.
keep the information spread.
Don't catch
It's
me.
just in case because it was on the highest priority. The belt part, it's a common silicon carbon hybrid. It's pretty common in the models, so
Hell no. It's a catching
won't be
a
too
man.
difficult to replace, but you'd still have to go and look
Speaking
for
of
it.
which, watch this.
You know, pretty much all that was like in a different foreign language to me, right?
Well, I've taken notes and
I'm pretty much
spend
the
night
only one that
copying it.
understands what you're saying because I'm actually a mechanic.
Then I was pointed to get actual knowledge from you then. Help me learn how to tinker with the car.
Players, as you all are sitting out front discussing and talking of your day, The plans to move forward. Clouds begin to roll in, and the pitter-patter of rain could be heard around. At this very point, I need everyone to respawn.
There goes the good weather.
Make sure you all turn it to night, and make sure you turn and hit the weather once.
So it turns the sun back on when you hit weather.
Oh.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you can.
Fine, then, just go
We can
night.
either have it
Just
have it
nighttime.
rainy or night.
It's
I can't see
nighttime.
shit.
It's the cabin, right?
Don't worry, I have a flashlight.
Fortified cabin.
Yes.
This isn't the actual darkness, is it?
That is...
Yes, it is.
Does your character own a flashlight?
Welcome to hell.
I'm one of the few people that has a flashlight.
This isn't
Yes,
real.
Abby has a
I'm going
flashlight.
to bed.
This isn't real.
You just put. I'm literally playing out my character. I can't see shit.
Also, the
you can turn on light
light switch is
switches.
right here.
Still doesn't matter.
And
It's
if
dark. I'm blind.
If you go downstairs, the light switch is on the left side, a little bit down the hall.
Where the fuck is my spooky music? Where's my goddamn spooky music? I need my spooky music. That's not my
Again,
spooky
announcement.
music.
As the sun
Alright.
disappears behind
gonna
the
try to
mountain
actually sleep.
survivors,
It's dark. I can't see
the
shit
end
anyway, so
slowly
I'm
comes
useless.
to a close. This is your announcement for the soft end.
Fuck are you looking at?
This is the soft end of roleplay.
Someone who I can't see.
Continue the roleplay if you'd like.
Yeah,
There are no
what I
DMs on
thought.
map.
Keep walking.
Well, the weather lasted as long as
There's a
we could hope
lunchbox
for,
in
I
the basement
suppose.
for you. It has 3 grilled cheeses and 2 cookies in it.
Yeah.
In the darkness, it looks like I'm doing the right thing.
Totally.
That rooster is still
I
at
don't
it.
think he caught what I
Alright,
said.
Damien, time to elbow
Can
drop.
I see how dark it is here?
Okay. There's food down there.
Very dark.
But yes, where was I? Yes, I was pointed to get some mechanical knowledge from you. So we can better work on this
Someone, if people are
together.
keeping watch, someone else can keep watch. Because I did not sleep and I do not want to burn food again.
Yeah,
I
we're
can't
being
ride in the dark
taught
anymore,
the
so-
truck and how to drive.
Yeah, if given long enough, I can make us a fucking generator.
I saw one of those.
I mean,
I saw
we
like
have
a
a
decently
generator.
sized one. Like one of the compact ones. It was like, I think it's past the ridge in that little canyon. There's like this blue, like, shack. And there's like this compact generator out sitting in front of it.
You
Just
want a
sitting there.
cookie?
Mm.
I have a pack of cookies.
Maybe.
That would definitely be
require me to
useful.
Get up, and I'm laying down.
Yeah. It's definitely far out.
To be fair, we have a generator.
But we could always use a second generator.
Out there with the cookies. I can't
True.
climb
Backup
up there.
generator.
And also give me a better chance
Man,
to
I
work
would
on something.
love to,
And
bro.
if I'm
Okay.
careful enough, I can figure out how to make something work better. Or make it work at all.
Place is fucking creepy at night.
If anyone else wants a
Yeah.
cookie,
Yeah.
go ahead and give them a cookie.
I think looking for a flashlight has become my top priority.
There you go.
The moon doesn't help either.
How did
I'll be
you eat
honest.
that through a gas mask?
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I lifted it up, actually.
Oh,
Over my mouth.
Like, given
Ow.
being right next to you so I can see is just another bonus. But I'd like to be able
Anyone
to see
want a
that as well,
cookie?
too.
I'll take one. What type of cookie is it?
Sure. The edible kind?
What type of cookie?
Please say chunk with chunks.
Edible kind.
They are chocolate.
Ooh, they are chocolate
Exactly
chunk.
that.
Nice. I'll take one. Now still chewy as I remember.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Why does it seem like the fucking zombie rooster is getting more
take one
active
for myself.
now?
I gave you the whole package. Just pick one up.
I don't know.
thanks.
To me, it hasn't done anything since we.
Oh, it
became
barked at
nighttime.
me once already. If anything, the darkness makes
There
it
you
sound
go.
like it's closer. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lisa.
The fact that this isn't an LED flashlight, I don't like how. I don't like that this just ends at that fucking tree up there.
When was the last time you cleaned
Well,
the lens?
at least it gets to the tree.
And to be
I
fair,
clean the
mine
lens
doesn't go
every
much
night.
farther.
Well, that's probably like a cheap one. Is it right? Those things should go out for like at least 50 feet, if not 100.
I mean, this is one of the crappy, like, 20-watt bulbs.
Yeah, cheap one.
I mean, to be fair, most of the nice ones were all taken when the
yeah.
looting started.
This is why I'm taking a small bet that they're gonna have those very rare. I don't know rare, but nobody buys them anymore. So disc-like batteries, the ones that can go for like my watch. It's been gone for like a month.
Yeah, it's right about the same watch batteries.
Yeah. It has a calculator in it. I miss it.
It's like with what
I don't know,
happened
at one
last
point-
night is... Ugh.
At one point last night, I felt just completely helpless, stand outside with no lights.
Yeah.
So
That
does that
fucking
happen
thing that
often?
me and Kat saw.
A helicopter drops someone off and they just come in? Does that happen
No.
often?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that.
Right, get this. I saw this on our drive to the lake. There's a cave somewhere in that direction. It's fenced off.
Yeah, cave with a fence around it, except the fence
Is
kind of
broken
bent.
outward.
Mm.
But only a specific section of it.
So either... So
My-
someone
my
might
guess
have
is
been
zombie
trying
bear.
to keep something in.
I'm guessing zombie bear.
Oh, they please, oh God.
Because if it was a swarm or more, then more than just one section of fence would be flattened due to sheer numbers. So it's either something big or a zombie
What
bear.
if the swarm functions kind of like a funnel? If there's one thing that they're chasing, they would funnel into the same direction to chase it, would they
Oh,
not?
that's not so fair. But then again, we didn't see like any. The vegetation around it wasn't like crushed or anything.
Y'all need me, wake me up.
And it's nearing spring, right?
Oh, that reminds me, I should
We're
actually
on the
try
edge
to
of winter,
sleep,
right?
so that way I don't stay up for another night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I
not
think there
burn for 2
could
days
possibly
in a row.
could possibly
That'd
be
be
a
nice.
cave bear hibernation. Oh, would that be even
Like,
worse?
just the fact
A
that you
normal
said
bear?
is... No, that'd be great, actually.
A normal bear. If it was a normal
I
bear,
would much rather
that would
deal
be like
with
a
a normal bear.
good, like maybe week at best of rations if we could effectively hunt
100%.
it. But if it's a zombie bear, there's no reward and just all
Like,
risk.
I legit had bear traps. That'd be perfect if it was a normal, not
What would
zombie
be even
bear.
worse is a zombie grizzly bear.
Like, just
Grizzly
put
bears
zombie in
are
front of
very
anything,
aggressive.
That's not fun.
I mean, the door seems
Grizzly
to have
bears
some
are
metal
very
reinforcement,
aggressive already.
but I still don't know if a full
If
grizzly bear
zombie,
could
that's gonna be
keep that
awful.
door standing. Yeah, that
No,
doesn't
it's
vote
worse
any
is those,
confidence.
they just call them sloth bears?
The ones that look
their-
like people in
their
costumes?
nose is a little bit more out.
I think I know
But,
what you're
like,
talking about.
they're like the most
It was
dangerous bear in the world.
I don't remember when, but it was like, God, where was it? I think it was in China, where it was a zoo, and it was on social media, and there was a sloth bear, but nobody really knew what a sloth bear was. So it looked like somebody in a
Yeah,
suit.
it's sloth bear. I cannot think of any other word that it'd be. It definitely has to be a sloth bear.
You know, sloth bears are the ones that will definitely give you the most vicious mauling. And they slobber so much. But yeah, I'm still having a delayed reaction. What's an ent?
Do you
Very
want to, or
big,
do you want me to?
very angry. Well, actually, they're docile most of the time, but
Now this
So
might
for
sound
nighttime when
nerdy of
everything
me,
wants to kill you.
but when I think of an ent, I think of like something you'd read out of a Dungeons and Dragons manual. I'm going to assume it looks like a tree. You can correct me if you want.
Good. It's also as big as a tree.
Oh.
yeah, it's as big as a tree, but
Long and spindly, I'm going
There's
to
a
assume.
yeah, there's a reason I keep looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go, oh, there's another tree there. Wait, there's another tree there? Huh?
There was another tree there before. What the fuck?
Even the trees walked in those movies.
Before I was told that this place is scarcely looked for every now and then by the Zemo, was it? I had half the mind to maybe in the next morning clear some of the
Kaiser
low-hanging
was the one that
branches.
talked to us.
Just so we could, like,
Kaisel's
see
the one that
further?
talked to us. Zemo would be the one that shoots you
patrols.
indiscriminately.
Zemo's patrol was close, is that what it was again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I heard that, I thought maybe I could, when it was more sunnier out, cut some of the low-hanging branches so we could see further. But then that would probably make this place look more inhabited. So probably a bad idea.
Or we're gonna be growing a farm. I think all the signs of habitation would be out the window at that point.
Oh, I just had a stupid thought. You could put up one of those
I'm
signs
ready.
that
What's
say,
yours?
garden for the poor, take a seed, leave a seed. So it doesn't look like someone's actively there, but it's somehow being kept alive by kindness of survivors that just plant things and leave. That was my stupid idea. What's yours?
We could steal one of those radioactive signs.
My
Maybe.
idea is still in their fucking helicopter and going as far away as possible.
Well, we are talking
Do
stupid
you know
ideas.
how to fly a
so-
helicopter?
Yeah, no. That's, again,
Yeah,
stupid idea. I don't know how to drive. You think I know how to use a helicopter?
Since we're talking stupid ideas, why don't we just go running out into the woods screaming at the top of our lungs?
I guess the zombie
You want to
rooster
talk
will have some
stupid
friends at
ideas?
that
There's a
point.
stupid one.
Shut up, zombie chicken thing. I'm glad we started calling it that, or else that would be freaking me the fuck out now, because I still can't see.
It startled me because it sounded closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just the dark giving off like an illusion or something.
More than
Well, it's us
likely.
not being able to see, so our hearing compensates.
This is why I want to
I'm
get
not
those
much
batteries for
been
my
in for
watch.
superstition, but isn't this like territory where
people have supposedly seen like Wendigos.
Well, if we wanted to go into this train of thought, I'm gonna pull from video game logic now, so bear with me. Hello, Zombie Rooster. 2015 Until Dawn. Do you remember that video game?
Oh God.
Yeah. The supposed lore was there were the Wendigos that were the indigenous people, but then they became the spirits. Whenever someone would eat human flesh, they would possess that person. Yada yada yada, burn with fire. Zombies. So.
You know, it's something I remember. Video game.
Go for it.
Dying
Let's nerd
Light.
out. Oh damn, that's a good one. Oh god, wild tiles.
Well,
there's gotta be something similar here.
What was that one? I don't remember that one. Oh wait, wasn't that the zombie parkour one?
Yeah, in the condemned city.
Yeah.
That really
I remember
sad
it now.
scene where that kid Raheem died.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. It was just after that cool demolition scene. So cool.
Yep.
Who would have thought that zombies would be real?
Who would have thought? Have we figured out what caused it yet?
Well, it's like you guys got to practice before the real thing with all the games.
I wasn't much of a gamer. Like I said, when I was little, my favorite game was Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. And I became more interested in taking
that a
things apart
running
and putting
game?
them back together. No.
It's a Double Dash.
Yes, but it also, but it's also Mario Kart.
Oh. I don't know. It's never around any of that.
That's fine to me.
Could have just been some weird title name.
You know what I would have preferred over zombies, if anything? The infamous plotline,
What?
if you know the game series. I would have preferred the infamous plotline over zombies. Yeah, you probably don't know. Well, you know? You know the infamous
For
plotline?
those that don't know,
I've heard of it, but I don't know a whole bunch
Alright.
about it.
Time to geek out. For the gamers of the
Just
group.
very, very light spark notes of it.
So, in this infamous storyline, there are people called conduits. Think of people with superpowers. And it's really like, it's gray superpowers. So people who have them aren't exactly heroes. And it's in the Empire City. I can't remember the name, but Empire City, I think. I think it's based off an actual location. And it comes with this plague. The game starts off with the protagonist, Cole McGrath, delivering some parcel in the city. And when he opens the parcel, it's called the Ray Sphere. And basically, it explodes into this giant shockwave that levels like an entire district and it causes this sickness. But somehow the protagonist survives, taken to the hospital, and when he's actively pulling himself from the epicenter of this detonation, he's slowly learning he has these superpowers to drain electricity. He can fire lightning bolts out of his hands. It was pretty cool. And then over time, this entire sickness starts going over the city. These factions start popping up. The Reapers, the Garbage Man. There was just one. There was the weirdest one that I never got. There was this whole faction of Russians that would just cloak in and out and just stab you. There was no telling of why, but that was just there. I never understood it. But all in all,
Maybe
sickness,
just a side story you never
evil
looked
villains.
up.
Yeah. The first encounter was you get this pop-up that there's this woman in like park that wants to talk to you. But then when you talk to her, the cutscene glitches out, and then she just poofs out in purple smoke. And then you see like this cloaked figure, and then he stabs you, and then the fight happens. It's so strange. Continuing on, there's the evil factions. The garbage cleaner's boss is like an old man who can like, he's like Magneto, but worse. He makes like trash monsters out of like his lair's just the junkyard, but there's so much junk he's piled it up, and it's like the same height as the skyscraper in New York. And then you gotta beat him and take the race to your back. Yeah, skipping all of the plot nonsense. The plot hook is, well, the plot twist is, the person who ordered the package that the protagonist takes is the protagonist from the future. And all of this was to prepare him for an even greater threat called the Beast. And this goes into the second game, which starts out with the Beast, this protagonist, walking out of the ocean like Godzilla. It's like a giant made out of magma. And we cut back to the protagonist. He's grown up more. He has this thing called the amp, which is like, think of like a giant tuning fork, but made out of iron and steel that he uses like as a melee weapon to channel electricity through. And he's fighting this thing off. And for a moment, he wins, and the thing falls into the sea. And it goes to that false sense of security when you're walking back to the dock. But then the ship behind you, full of civilians ready to evacuate, just detonates. And then slowly, the dock you're standing on gets upended slowly as it's coming closer to you. And after a certain point, it just breaks through the dock. And then it happens again. And it's like, I'm gonna sound entirely geeky here, but it's this emotional scene where you use all of the ultimate abilities you get from the first game, and you blow off half of its head. It's squeezing you in its hand, and you call down a thunderstorm. And then it just drops you into the ocean. And unfortunately, the protagonist with electricity abilities is like a battery in itself, but he's not safe from his own electricity. So he's basically getting electrocuted in the river. And then the beginning cuts off there. And then we go into a montage of cutscenes. The first one being whatever that big building is that looks like the Seattle Needle, but an Empire State Building. There's this small sun that appears. And then everything just circles in on it. People are lifted from the sky, and they don't even get too close to it until they just in the dust. And then we cut back to the boat leaving port, and just a detonation in the city is gone. Short to say the least, you go to the new city called New Marais, ironically enough in Louisiana, and there's this whole new band of issues. More people who know about the race sphere making prototypes. And there's just the new issues. There's swamp monsters. I'm trying to figure out the closest comparison. Oh god, I think there was one that was similar to the end, actually.
Well, either way, back to the initial point. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather have that too, because then at least we'd have powers.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't like how the story ends, but I won't sour that mood anymore. All in all, a good game series. Well, until infamous Second Son, and then that gets into a whole can of worms.
Well, I'm headed to bed.
Good night.
Alright.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night.
I gotta stop looking at my wrist.
Tell you one thing with it being this dark, it is nice to look up and see all the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the lights of the city is just drowning it all out.
Yeah.
I keep instinctively looking at my watch so I can just keep track of the time, but I keep forgetting it's been dead for over a month now. This is one of the few things I have
from
from home.
watch battery, we'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'm banking on, because it's the type of battery that nobody grabs anymore. Because it's the small lithium ones that are covered in like powder, so kids don't chew on them. My watch is old.
Oh, what's the name? Bittrex, I think, is the name of it.
Yeah, Ditrex batteries. The disc ones. I think it's a -C type for my watch. Either way.
Oh, again, if I happen to see it, I'll get one for you.
Yeah. Because the small comfort I got was I can tap on it and it makes the display light up. So I guess I can have some light around me. I used it as a comfort mechanism. But yeah, keeping track of the time also helps.
A long time ago, I had a pocket watch. But that got, horribly water damaged and stopped working.
Well, I mean, the highlight of my, I guess you can say, career was me soldering a radio. Well, not radio. My alarm clock after it stopped working. Took me like half a week, but I somehow managed to make it work again. I still don't remember how. Like I said, I'm a tinkerer. I'm not good by any means, but I tinker with things. What I wouldn't give to have soldering irons. That's something I want.
You know, I just noticed you with that flashlight right now is like me with a laser pointer. Just everywhere you're shining it, I'm looking.
Same.
It's not that look where it's shining, you're just staring into the darkness. But yeah, I just realized it's like a cat just looking at the red dot of a laser pointer.
I mean, there's nothing else to do besides either have this entertainment or just call it a night.
I'm honestly kind of just waiting for something to happen. I don't know what, but...
Well, I don't know how much you can trust this fact, but the insects, the small amount of birds that are still left, you only need to really worry when those stop making noise. Because that's when, in quote, predators are.
Yeah, most creatures will end up shutting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been out in the woods when everything just goes quiet. Most unsettling thing in the world.
Well, a lot of times when things go quiet, they're going quiet because of you.
And most of the time, it's not. Because when everything goes quiet, something's hunting.
Want to make a bet about that bear? I'm feeling really confident.
I would rather not, because then we have to deal with a bear. And knowing our luck, it's gonna be a zombie bear.
What if we somehow send it in Zemo's direction? What if we just do that and hope to kill someone?
Look, I'm so desperate at this point, I was asking a ghost to deal with the black clovers.
Huh?
Very long story.
Very, very long story.
Well, I mean, if a zombie's real, I'm not gonna deny maybe ghosts.
Well, there's a lot of shit that's been screwing with us mentally. And even coming here, people were saying about something popping up behind them. I don't know
I
if
mean,
it's
last
something
night
physically
me
or mentally.
last night me and Kat saw something standing right outside this fucking door looking in.
Yeah.
This is why I don't leave the couch. I'm equidistant
Yeah,
from
there's.
every single window.
But then there was someone saying that there was something downstairs too.
My point still stands. I am 3 turns away from the basement. I think 3 turns.
But yeah, the point is, shit fucks with us a lot. We have the worst luck.
And my gamey brain keeps thinking of ways to make it worse.
See, but we don't need that because it's probably already gonna get worse.
But then there's less shock factor, if you call it. And then you get like another second of reaction. Because you're like, hey, this one guy thought of it. Now it's happening.
At this point, it's more looking at like a clock that's like ticking down to your death. That's how it more feels.
Like,
to me.
when's this gonna happen? Instead of if it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like how I thought I was gonna die when I got this.
Or when I got bitch slapped across the fucking yard.
There's a large
before
bite out of her shoulder.
Oof, you got lucky. Very lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky I didn't get infected.
I'll assume there's an interesting story behind that.
Pretty much one of the worst things you could come in contact with. Had an obsession with her. Was following us around for a long time.
Oh, is this the
Eventually
stalker
started attacking.
that I was told about?
Yes.
The stalker type?
And then we, after almost 3 of us dying, finally managed to take it out after I, grabbed a shotgun and shot it in the head. Yeah, we went, had a meeting,
I tried
came back, and
I tried lunging at
it
its
was already
head with a
killed.
fucking Halligan, and it caught me and took a chunk out of my shoulder.
But yeah, with our luck, the moment we finally killed it, we had a quick meeting, came back out, and the body was gone. All that was left was the head and fingers. And
Seems
the cut
someone
was
was
cut
hungry.
as if another stalker was the one that did it.
Stalker stalking a stalker stalking someone. That's a tongue twister.
A stalker stalking a stalker that's stalking someone.
Well, my whole issue. Which stalker did we kill?
I don't know.
Are they
I
named?
hope it was the one that was obsessed with you.
Is that a thing?
I mean,
Do you name them?
recently we
Are there
haven't-
special types or something?
We just found out there's probably more than one stalker.
Hmm.
But
so
again, we never really,
So
looked at it.
Ents hunt hulks, and stalkers hunt Ents. What hunts a stalker?
Apparently us. But the true answer, I have no clue. Sure, at some point we'll find out, and when that happens, we'll be scared shitless, just like we are with the stalker.
There's something that stalkers are scared of. I don't think I want to meet it. Because that thing only started getting scared of us because we were doing a lot of damage to it.
Let's go off of this train of thought. You said Ents hunt tanks or tanks hunt Ents?
Ents hunt Hulks and Stalkers hunt Ents.
So Hulk Ent Stalker. So Ents are stealthy based on standing like trees. So they use stealth to advantage to take on something stronger than them. The Stalkers, I assume, are more stealthier than Ents. And because they use the same hunting tactics, they need to clear up the competition. For a Stalker to be scared of something, it would either have to be something that's faster and more perceptive than them.
Yeah.
Something that could hide in plain sight.
Either way, whatever it is, I don't want to know.
Also,
anyone see the glow out there?
What?
It's like a faint blue glow.
Very barely.
I do see that actually. That's over the mountains, isn't it? I think that's mountain range.
I don't know.
It seems solid. It's not pulsing. They did say that Izimo's area is over there. Could be light pollution leaking over.
Could be.
It does make sense. The Kreisel, you said? That was his name?
Yeah, Kaisel.
Kaisel. He did say that it was in that direction. So I point, but it's pitch black. But I point in the direction of the light.
Hmm.
Still hate the fact we moved closer to them.
Yeah. But he did say that it's extremely rare that clovers come this way, so...
Well, any chance is too much for me.
Out of all the names they had to
Honestly,
choose, Clovers,
I agree, but...
those things are supposed to be lucky.
The black clovers.
Still.
Most ruthless bunch of bandits you'd ever meet. They'd shoot you for no reason. Basically, if you think of the Nazi SS, it's basically that. They could shoot you if they felt like it.
Ugh. One of those.
I'll say that, but they won the war instead. Because there's not a damn thing we can do about it.
So you were in the city? You were there?
I wasn't in the city for very long. I only ever went up to the city by our old home like once or twice.
I think maybe I went there once.
Well, I gotta tell you, it is for sure bad news. I got out of there by the skin of my fucking teeth.
Well, anywhere that was a densely populated area is probably hell.
Well, yeah, large cities had a lot of people, and lots of people turn into lots of zombies.
Which is one of the only good things about this area.
Yeah.
There's an interesting story behind this, because it was quite very much luck that got me out of there. I had just finished, like I told you, soldering that alarm clock, and I was covered in soot, and I smelled like smoke. And I was just about to take a shower when everything happened. So I had to run, and I kept running. And then I found the junkyard where I got the hatchet. And I just saw like a solid 30-second stream of them run past the gate. Farther and farther in.
Jesus.
And I think because I just smelled like a garbage fire that none of them looked at me. That's me probably
Light
trying to
move.
cope.
It's over there now.
Huh.
It was more over that way. Now it's over there.
Do the Clovers have like vehicles or something?
I don't know.
It could be the headlights.
To me, it looks like the same.
It's going more to the left. It's slowly going to the left. You can see it through the second bunch of
Seems to be
trees.
shifting back and forth. Because I don't see it as much over
Oh, hello,
here now.
Rooster.
Yeah, it's moved back over there.
Ah. The rooster went off again. But yeah.
Whatever it is out there, I don't like it.
Soot and solder saved my life. And that's why I'm not giving up this tool of the trade anytime soon.
The only thing that saved my life over the last year is my resourcefulness. Like, if you've seen any of my weapons, they're all cobbled together. I made a fucking knife out of a wrench.
Now that's pretty cool. I don't even know if this is an actual hatchet.
Reminds me of a prison
What is a
tray.
hatchet? It has some of the paint on it still. Red and white paint. Almost scratched off. But it looks like this was like the head was like gone at some point. Because there's a little reinforcement bit right here. Like it was stapled back together. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't even remember if I even used this yet. Like I said, I don't even know how to swing this properly.
If you see Brick, you can... If you see Brick, you can ask him to reinforce it. Brick is a construction worker, or used to be a construction worker.
He's the
reinforces
wall
a
of the
lot
man,
of
right?
people's
The big one?
weapons.
Or is it someone else?
Yeah.
He wasn't here today.
Well, yeah, he wasn't here today, but he was probably fucking exhausted.
Yeah. Like, I feel bad the moment he wakes up. I'm gonna be like, can you fix my spear? I feel almost naked without it at this point.
Well, there's a nice detail to note for the future, I guess. You can see the tower's lights. The blue dots separated from the white ones. It's like in that cluster over there. So it's in that direction. In case somehow you get lost in the night. Best you can do is run and climb and hope that nothing climbs after you until dawn.
Well, with the thing that me and Kat saw last night, I don't think I want to be out here alone during the night.
The feeling's mutual to everything that breathes still, I think. Well, except owls.
I like owls.
They're pretty cool.
Before the world went to shit, I used to scour Twitter all the damn time, just looking at adorable animal pictures and videos. A lot of them were owls.
This reminds me of a webcomic I saw once. Like, it was this ripoff of Agent 47, but he was a tiger. He was neck snapping guards, and one of the guards was an owl. But when he turned to snap his neck, the owl just looked at him, because owls' heads can go like almost 180 degrees, and then he shot him. It's pretty funny.
It's funny.
I miss webcomics. God, I miss the internet.
I think that was the only good thing for me. I didn't change much.
No, there's one more thing that I missed the most. I miss my books that were in my room. I could have used those. I really could have used those.
I could always find more books.
On top of them being practical, one of them was like a signed copy. It's been so long I forget the signature, but it was like someone who was like really good at like circuit boards and stuff. I think it was like M. Reeves or something. Prodigy of his work. Knowing him, he's made like a wall of tasers or something.
That would be a sight to behold.
Yeah. This just makes me think of Happy What Ifs.
Yeah, there was definitely a light moving back there because it is very dark out there now.
And to me, I don't see a difference. It's definitely a light though. Got brighter.
I can definitely see it through the trees.
Like I just saw like the outline of like the trees and shit. Let's just hope they're not coming this way and why it looks brighter.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
For a second, I thought the whole forest lit up and I had a small heart attack. Like, it's not just me, it's more to the right now, isn't it? I can see it through those trees now. Like, it's spreading out more.
I don't know. But
I think we're just gonna drive ourselves crazy with that.
Yeah, better to go in now and just not risk it at all.
Whatever it is comes this way.
Yeah.
It was nice though, sitting out here and not getting attacked by a zombie.
And just chatting, being nerdy. After you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
To the couch I go.
Becky, when I first came in here, I thought about stealing those cushions and putting them up there.
Well, I have claimed them in the name of Elijah Kingdom, so. Mine now.
Eventually there'll be a flag sitting on the couch and the cushions will be gone.
That'll be the day we have war, my friend. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Hopefully tomorrow will continue to be better.
Hopefully.
Day one.
Lord, for the love of all that is good and holy.
Pretty swell. Makeshift NPC character, Elijah. Pretty nice. Look at those lovely couple.
Have a good night.
Lovely couple.
You too.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were the last three in the map for like half an hour, I think. Just chatting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That was pretty
I
cool.
went and turned on the weather because I like the rain.
I had to turn off my tracking because
I
it
want this.
didn't agree with the
I
model.
want this so much. Give me.
Yeah. Makeshift NPC of the day, Elijah.
Fire.
There now, I can claim the couch cushions.
I can see a whole goofy war going on just because of that. I also enjoyed the reference they made to Dying Light because obviously the model.
With you.
Yeah. Because obviously they made the joke of Dying Light because of the model. Because if you didn't know,
The
they
only
were
sad thing
referencing the
is
character
mouth
that this
doesn't
model
move.
is. Yeah, the vibe seems don't work.
You blinded.
But yeah, I can only use one of the toggles this thing has. Because it's an axe. Can you take a guess what the other toggle is?
What? Oh.
Oh.
If anything, maybe, just
Very
maybe I
broken
could convince Coco to say it's just a shell that he made in his free time, but that's a stretch. Because it doesn't fire. It doesn't fire whatsoever.
Use
But yes,
it as
it's also
intimidation.
it's
kind of
also
thing.
tied. It's not tied to his hand. It's tied to his pointer finger.
Yeah, I saw that.
The same thing with the axe. Yeah. Well, until I get to the things I need for my actual character that come in, I'm fine and more content with just playing Elijah, the shut-in nerd who just tinkered with things.
So why was Unique using her old avatar? I never heard what she said at the beginning of the session. Or my brain didn't register it.
Ooh. But yeah, car trio. I spent the entire evening just going through the entire magazine and just scratching down everything.
Yeah, I had to make it a thing that Jake would have no clue how to drive.
Thank you for
He
following.
lived in the woods
I'll
his
now
entire
end.
life.